Top of the top. We are up this morning. We up. Good morning. Good to see y'all on this Sunday morning. We're back again. What's up, y'all? Boy, we got a lot to talk about. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. Appreciate every last one of y'all. The judgment has been made. So once again, man, it's an update for 2026. Just to give you a clue where we at in this game, where we at in life. When I told you guys that this media stuff was going to change, they wasn't going to be dealing with none of that AI stuff. I'm going to get into it. The AI slop, yeah, they dealing with that right now. I'm going to get into I'm not going to get into everything because I got to do a whole special on that. When I told y'all this the year of media going to fade out, blogging going to fade out, this the year. I'm going to tell you another secret people they never knew. YouTube been had a new CEO. See, something else that happened in the pandemic, a lot of y'all didn't know because I didn't know. During 2023, YouTube went through a big change. The people you thought run YouTube don't run it no more. It's a whole new team on YouTube. It's a whole new everything. So now I can explain a lot of things today I told you. Like when I said stuff like, I don't go by the algorithm. I don't go by what they're talking about. Then there's something else. Remember when I told you that? I told you in the black department it's a setup where all we going to do is talk about low-level, janky, nasty, filthy, criminal, all this ratchet. And I told y'all, none of that content makes real money because they don't get real ads. So this will happen. This will be happening. This is what's going down right now as we speak. This shit been going on the whole week. See, I told y'all, man, it's a trick. The reason why the black department gonna get faded out because they deal with nothing but low-level content. This the thing. I threw it at you before when I told you about them lawsuits. I told y'all all about the lawsuits, all the copyright strikes. Everybody, I told y'all the main thing. Everybody using people content. Using people content. What YouTube say? Just because you use somebody content, they still can copyright strike your ass. Told y'all. So a lot of people gonna losing as we speak, losing monetization and getting their channels snatched as we speak. Oh, guess what else? If say somebody use my content and I send a copyright strike, I can take that shit to court. That's how it is now. Now, if you take somebody content, they can take you to court. Because YouTube said we don't want to deal with that shit no more. Being that all y'all kept stealing people content and everybody kept snitching, telling, YouTube got tired of y'all shit. You know what they said? Well, if he's stealing your content, well, you got your proof, take it to court. We don't want nothing to do with it. I told you all the black shenanigans has now caught up, y'all. I told you. That Tasha K lawsuit in court is not just Tasha K, though. No. Many of major lawsuits got paid out on this app. Because of people saying stuff they're supposed to be saying stuff without proof, stealing people content, getting rich. Told y'all what's going to happen. I told you. Y'all all been set up, especially since 2025. So we're going to get into it today, even with this BOOSIE topic. So remember when I said every week, every day is going to be something about what? Sex or race. I also told you this the year they're not dealing with none of that gov disrespect. There's a lot of reasons why people losing their channel. Why? A lot of y'all shenanigans and filth has put YouTube's advertisement under threat. To the point where even YouTube was complaining about they don't want their ads on certain stuff. So what people don't get is YouTube got a new CEO 2023. So you still thought it was Leo Cohen. Nope. It's a whole new man running this shit. I tell you, it was a whole cleanup. First thing they did was filth. They understood a lot of things. I'm telling you what happened. They exposing how a lot of people's using cheat codes. Yeah, you were selling product, but you also had minors on your page. So part of the lawsuits of them targeting youngsters, they were targeting youngsters for fans. A lot of these channels were built off young people. So that's why you're going to see why a lot of people numbers dropped last year. How many times I kept telling you this? I said it's the reason why people numbers are dropping. A lot of these people got fake numbers. On top of that, they have minors on their channel for clout. Never was childproof. So it's a lot of things that happen. Now let's get to the AI. The AI slot videos y'all been watching, they getting their channels taken down. They losing monetization. Why? Ads getting smart. The advertisers, they said, well, if our commercials are playing on AI videos, And some humans don't like AI videos, which means why the hell are we giving you ads if it's not going to attract real humans? So let's go back when I said stuff like, guys, one thing I know about my channel, I got real views. How I know that? Boom, YouTube update once again. The whole YouTube algorithm changed. What else? YouTube don't push your video out the same. What else I tell these idiots? I said, people, everybody's channel is different. You can follow my channel all day. You can try to be like mine. You can try to do what I do. You can follow this one, follow that one, try to come on this time, that time. I told you it don't work. Everybody's channel got its own fingerprints. Dummies. I'm talking to the dummies that do content. Today they're going to get trashed. The dummies that do content, I told you, they the ones that ruined it too. All of these janky-ass platforms. What's a janky platform? Don't really got no talent. Steal other people's shit. YouTubers make content about YouTubers. Told you all that. They got hit. Oh, so you getting money off this guy. Okay, so let's give an example. Hassan is monetized on YouTube. But then you want to make a video about Hassan and you want to monetize that on YouTube. See what I'm saying? I told you they got hit. All of them got set up. I told y'all all, YouTube is now in a different world. They respect original content. And if you're doing AI, you gotta let them know. It's a lot of shit. But I'm telling you, people been losing demonetization all week. I told you this shit ran by AI. So AI gonna dictate what your channel is. What's the last thing I also told these dummies? So I said how a lot of them were bigger than me. They was big on this shit, but they got tricked. They started using AI. And I told you when certain people, they didn't get, when you use AI, you alter your channel. Bingo. So everything I told you, it is now playing out. And a lot of people not going to be YouTubing no more. Why? They're not getting paid. But I did my homework yesterday to see how many YouTubers' views are dropping. And I always look at everybody that been here before me. Everybody had a name. I look at the people y'all love. When you see their low numbers, they are for real. Yes, YouTube been playing the game. Let you get a few numbers one day, let you get a few numbers another day. Now, y'all, they've been setting people up. Guess what else? You can't say certain things no more. You can't talk certain things. You can't say certain things about people a certain way, certain things. So when I said they're gonna be going for the celebrity disrespect, I told you it's a new day now. They're flushing out the black department. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's go. I will be very respectful today. Check this out. Let's go, man. So I told you every week we're gonna have these conversations. People must understand that you must be at a point now out of your feelings. Nobody's important. Nothing is that important, but what you have to do with your life and, your family, stuff like that. So it is Pride Month. And I know the game being played. They want people like me to say stuff about Pride people. They want to still have this beef going, this thing going. Like I told, I don't have nothing against nobody. I don't care what people do with their life. I really don't. All right? I just don't. I'm only worried about me and where I'm going. If I ever said something, when I say I'm just joking, why? My whole thing with people of Pride and Rainbow was just this. If y'all want to be respected as humans, meaning you want to be treated like family, you got to be able to take jokes and everything else. Meaning, if you want to be treated like family, y'all can't just keep acting like y'all these special people that you can't talk about and all this other shit. You can't be like that. So that was my whole thing. If this person get joked, you're going to get joked too. If I get joked, you're going to get joked. That's it. That's family, right? All right. So that was my whole thing, man. Just knock it off with all this special shit, special treatment. Okay, you don't want to be acknowledged as a special ed student, so stop acting like you're special. Just be regular. That's my whole thing. Boom. But I also told you this year is a revelation of something else. When I said we're not in that rainbow era no more, that was a fad that happened already. Got it? Meaning, the people who are, I told you got real rainbow people, fake rainbow people. I was always told young, G-A-Y means happy. Just so happened, whenever I seen somebody G-A-Y in real life, whether they was walking down the block with their dog, whether they was a teacher at school, no matter where they was always happy or just regular. I've never seen G-A-Y people mad, angry, fighting. I ain't never see that. It's times I've went to, it's times I've took my girl to BBQs on 14th Street, stuff like that. Everybody know about the Village in New York. It's a gay community. It's nothing new. But I've never been I've never been to the Village and seen people fighting, G-A-Y, people fighting each other, mad, fighting. They don't do that. So my point is, when I started seeing all these other people talking about their rainbow and they got pride and they marching, I'm like, yo, they claim they with the rainbow, but they so violent. They're so angry. I'm like, then I start noticing, hold on, they not even in real relationships. I'm like, let me find out a lot of people got on that rainbow bandwagon. Why? Because I also found out they were giving out checks. They were giving out apartments. They were giving out finances. People was trying to get classified for disability checks. People hopped on that bandwagon, y'all. Today I'm going to show you. Even jay people know that. So I said, you got people that's the real jay people in their relationships. They into certain things. They're not into that wild, chaotic, crazy, weirdo stuff. But that's them other people. Then you're going to see, once it became a fad, they didn't take it serious because they wasn't trying to get married. They wasn't trying to be with one lover. No. And I said, in the end, they're going to be classified as just freaks. Why? They're not trying to get married and live a regular life. That's what real rainbow people do. They fought for rights to be acknowledged as humans and be married and shit like that. Privileges of everybody else. That's what it was all about. It wasn't about them being proud of who they are. They already was proud of who they were. You know what I'm saying? A real rainbow person had nothing to prove. That's the fake ones. So I told you the fake ones got something to prove. The mad ones, they the fake ones. Let me show you something. Why? This year was not about no rainbow people, period. I told you this year was about everybody in that closet. Everybody that benefited off the rainbow community. Everybody that dibbled and dabbled for their own benefits. It's about them. I told you it's a different revelation going on. So with this thing with BOOSIE, he messed up very bad. Goodbye, BOOSIE. You're done. They all been set up. I told you they all been set up. BOOSIE, you're done. I've been told you their rap career's over. That's one thing. See, their rap career's over. They don't top no charts. But their career's over, period. People, to the point where people don't want to see their face. Now, BOOSIE, badass. He has set himself up for failure. People on this channel, you're going to get this shit clear. Pink program. Anyway, the people also starting to figure out who the hell is LIZZO. Tell you, we all got tricked. Because LIZZO was an online sensation. And I'm going to tell you again, you will clearly see certain celebrities blew up extra in the pandemic when we was in the house. Because that made views go up. That made people more famous than what they were. People became entertaining. There's nothing else to do. Y'all keep forgetting, was nothing on TV, nothing else nowhere. We got stirred online, right? But this created online celebrities. But people like LIZZO, hold on a minute, LIZZO, who are your fans? Who is your fan base? Is it black people? White? Who is it? So LIZZO album dropped. Y'all know she was on Good Day America, all this campaigning. They said her videos dropped on YouTube. Them shits all together got like 61,000 views. So once again, people, when I told y'all, I said, guys, influencers became bigger than celebrities. It was an experiment. It happened already. It already happened. So let's go back. I reference Tasha K sometimes because she's one of the biggest. She made it big, right? So even at that time when Tasha K was going through with Cardi B, that lawsuit at first, what people don't get, at that time, Tasha K was big as Cardi B. She was big. You gotta understand it happened already. Influencers and content creators for a short period of time was more famous than actors and musicians. These are facts, y'all. I'm the one to tell you what happened. Write it down. It happened. That's why now they're out for it's a revenge thing. See, I told you it's revenge. Being that y'all influence content creators became bigger than us, y'all had y'all little light, we coming back to take that shit. That's what they doing. And we coming to get some of y'all out the way. I told you it's a revenge thing. So I told all the content creator YouTubers 2 years ago, I was really telling them we not supposed to be beefing with each other like that because they coming. Meaning we supposed to be working on our craft to be so good they can't even copy the shit or stop. You know what I'm saying? They can't even tap in because we just got our own shit going on. We got like 100 different individuals on YouTube. They got their own style, own thing, on da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? And we got our own shit where they can't even come take it over, copy a clone. You see what I'm saying? So that's why y'all gonna see I stepped out of a lot of shit to beef, and I started telling y'all 2 years in advance, like, let me get serious. Meaning I already know what's about to happen. You know what's about to happen, bro? This money about to get taken. What happened last year to this year been a financial struggle on YouTube. It ain't just gimme no more. So what I knew 25, man, let me just focus on like the people that support my channel for real. Like all that other shit, topics, and I'm not with all that because in the end, it's going to blow up in everybody's face. Everybody on here for money purposes, now they're going to feel the pain this summer. YouTube has new rules and regulations. AI controls this shit, like I said. Didn't I tell you AI controls it? AI filters all our channels. Everybody channel is now in the AI algorithm of Gemini. Guess what? I can push one button and know what your whole video about. So guess what they're saying? They're saying that being that these videos are now under Gemini, that's going to make people lose views as well, because all somebody got to do is click on Gemini to see what you're talking about. Oh, I got it already. Okay, I don't got to watch that. Also, they changed what counts as a full view. So I said a lot of shit ain't going to tell. I say for members only, but because this is a competition thing. And being that a lot of them, they weren't my friend. They got their reasons, but nobody was my friend on here. That's why I be like this. Nobody extended an olive branch to me. You know what I'm saying? So once I understood they all got their own little network, I said, don't worry, their whole network gonna collapse anyway. Why? They all do the same shit. And their connections is what's gonna be their downfall. All right. So I also was able to see people that have been on longer than me that's big. I watched the point where they were just stuck. They stuck right now. They don't know what to do. They like, see, they don't know what world we in, guys. So anyway, man, let's go. We're going to talk about Cardi B being disrespected again by another rapper. Some of y'all know Akbar V, Love and Hip Hop. It's not about if she can rap. It ain't about none of that. It's about when I told you Cardi B is under attack, and the plan is to get her ass out of Atlanta. Yes, Cardi B is under lyrical attack, but I told y'all the slogan. I got to keep saying it. The word is on Cardi, go in that booth. Get in that booth. So that girl Akbar went in the booth on Cardi. This Cardi her own track. So like I said, they coming at Cardi on some, where your raps at? Are you talking all that smack online? No, I told you it's going back to the music. All right, nice try, ho. Let's go. Anyway, let's go. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a little something. Industry plants, can't rap. Now y'all finally gonna get where we at. We've been there, but now today you'll get it clear. We are at the end. We are over. It is finished, done. The era of online celebrities, online sensations. Can you now see what I was telling you? Their job wasn't to perform online. It had nothing to do with music. It was about y'all Instagram timeline. Every time you hit a like button, it was selling a record. Got it? Every time you hit a like button, it was a record sale. Every time y'all left a comment, it brought them clout. It was a ticket to the show. See? That's what happened. All of their pages were monetized way before us. So I told you, fans, regular people, we late already. You're going to be the idiot chasing money when they already made the money already. Because every time we was on their page, they was getting paid. Every time you streaming their music in the background, they getting paid. So all this shit happened already. Y'all the ones that keep it going because you in a smoke of nothing. Here's the reality now. Then I'll tell you this. If they're not actually doing something, nobody cares. It means they don't have a career, and it means that they ain't about shit. If they are doing anything opposite of their career, see, I tell you, you're going to see before they doing everything opposite of their career. Now, this pandemic, all that shit over, BOOSIE, where your hit record at? That's all people want to know. We don't want to keep hearing your old songs, performing in clubs. Where your new songs at, BOOSIE? All right, boom. Cardi, where's the hit records, Cardi? Now, LIZZO, where's the hit records? You just dropped, you flop. How you got all these damn fans? Didn't I also tell you that AI, I know what AI was for. AI was used also to police this internet. Yes, AI is actually law enforcement of the internet. It monitors everything, meaning I understood that they were getting money based on FAKE views, FAKE fan bases and followings. Guys, let me break it down for those who don't know these things. If I add some numbers to say I got one video, because you can add video by video by video. Say I got a video I can add numbers to. I do that shit a week. It start looking like I'm getting 100,000, 200,000. Then next thing you know, this little company or company want to deal with me. Company want to deal with me. They want to invest in an ad, something. But now with AI, they can check my numbers. See, all his numbers ain't like that for real. He ain't got no algorithm. See, before you couldn't check, and they were getting over on people. Tell you. And then I tell you in the black department, you able to rob, lie, and cheat and steal. Okay. So that's what it's about. But they didn't know in the end it was going to be their downfall. So look at it like this. YouTube let everybody get all their money because y'all going to build it up. Whether you build it up falsely, however y'all do y'all shit, keep doing it. Because the plan is y'all going to keep everybody online anyway. So when these things switch over, y'all going to be gone. But the people, like I'm telling you, like the dude said, YouTube on some shit where they'll demonetize you, kick your ass off, and then monetize your shit later. Or they'll kick your ass off. Next thing you know, what they say, YouTube don't lose because all your fans going to go to somebody else anyway. So now I can tell you this. The reason why people numbers been going up this week, know why people numbers going back up? Because certain people getting kicked off. That's why y'all are having limited stuff to watch. It's for a reason for that. So the stuff YouTube let people get away with, not no more. So didn't I tell you no more of that wild shit in the chat? No more disrespecting people on a certain level. No more talking about government officials. No more. So I'm saying, even when I troll people, there's certain things I can't say. It's a certain way I gotta say it. I told you can't be doing all that no more. The reckless behavior of Negroes or YouTube has been the judgment which made YouTube reset the whole algorithm, this whole shit. The way they reset the algorithm is anti-black content. When I say black content, I mean black content. Meaning, if you black, you do content, that ain't black content. If you black, you just do regular stuff, that's regular content. But if you're black and you just do black content, keyword, you're a blogger, you do AI videos, you do that hip-hop stuff, oh, man, you love that crime, drug shit, all right. Hopefully you crossing your T's and dotting your I's. What else they say? Boom. People getting their channel booted and demonetized. The word of the week is demonetization. That's first. That's what's going on. So, like, when you so-called got a AI cover and you think you're going to just keep posting the same cover, I told, no, okay. So all the people on YouTube, I told y'all something. Now, I'm talking to content creators. You ask yourself this today. Did your channel go down after you started playing with AI? Or did it start going down before? So now can y'all finally get family when I said a lot of content creators were tricked to use AI because their channels got converted to AI algorithms. What else AI got this thing now? If you use AI on your channel and you don't report it, you're going to get in trouble. And know what is going to happen? Now, also, YouTube automatically puts AI content on your shit because this was happening. It's a campaign. You got people that don't want to watch AI shit. And being that people was getting tricked so much, they went and told YouTube. Not only that, business people. See, look at it like this, bro. Sis, look, I pay YouTube, say $100,000 a year for my ad, for my commercials. We paying YouTube to play our commercials, but my commercials playing on AI channels. Meaning ain't the real human. Why y'all putting my commercials on a channel where it's not even a human content creator? Which means that person might have got a real fan base. We want our products to sell. So we like to have real people. But YouTube, I told you it was a game. YouTube giving me bum-ass commercials and giving AI top-notch commercials. They was doing it. I tell you, they was shitting on the black. I'm telling you what happened. Black content, BT. This is why I was telling you it's all over. So this is what happened. Advertisers been putting that smoke on YouTube. And that's why advertisers don't want their shit on certain people's shit. Now YouTube is all about who got real fan bases, who got people really engaging. I told you all this shit meant something. Memberships, all that stuff. What else? I'm going to tell y'all all what ruined y'all channel. A lot of y'all. All the big dogs, I did my homework yesterday. A lot of y'all that was on before me, I saw y'all numbers looking low. I'm going to tell y'all why. I told you already. A lot of y'all wasn't using StreamYard. Some of y'all saw me on StreamYard. Y'all started doing StreamYard. But y'all forget, I started doing this shit. Meaning, when I started my channel, I was using another software. Streaming, when you stream, you got to use software. A lot of y'all was already going live straight to YouTube. You was already doing your thing. But then you turned your channel to some StreamYard shit. That made you lose views. Why? You changed the algorithm of y'all channels. I told you what happened. Y'all was doing shit too much what was supposed to do. So when I gave y'all the clue, if you came out on YouTube on camera, going to StreamYard is backwards. Told you already. If I'm on the camera, I'm on the camera. The way I run my show, StreamYard, I run my shit different. Meaning I had a whole plan. That's why you'll see from day one, my shit is in show form. I knew what I was doing. I have a show. I'm not just streaming. I stream my show. That's why I perform, entertain, show y'all clips. I do a show. I perform, y'all. So I told you, I clown all that for a reason. I do a show. This is a show, y'all. So I wanted people to get. Everybody thought I was just doing content like everybody know. I know I do StreamYard. As I'm talking, I got shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I get to show y'all what I say. Not only that, I show y'all the real news so you would know it's not me, which is my fact checks. I do my fact checks and I let you see the facts. I do a show. Meaning I run StreamYard for a reason. Now, if I was just on camera talking, I don't need StreamYard. But I told them all, don't believe in what I say. Ask yourself, damn, was I getting more views before StreamYard? But when I use StreamYard, why my videos, my views start going down? Why? You change the algorithm of your channel. You start using other software. Between AI, people ruined their channel. Because once you ruin it, you can't go back. I told y'all, a lot of y'all was my friend. I could have helped y'all. How I know that? I helped run my channel last year when I changed my logo. When I changed my logo, I changed the algorithm of my channel. Because it picks up as this. Now that shit looking like something else. So y'all all, man, I've been telling all of y'all. So everybody that play with AI, if your numbers went down, it's not a mistake. If you started using StreamYard, your numbers went down, it's not a mistake. Told y'all, don't worry about what I do. Stick to your own lane. But on YouTube, y'all follow. Now, this the main criminal defense on YouTube while people lose the monetization and getting kicked off. It's this thing where YouTube is looking for authenticity. Everything authentic. Told y'all that shit was important, authenticness. So the whole thing is this, all that recycled content, you showing, all the dialogue drops the interview, you want to replay that. What YouTube going hard on? What's not going to be tolerated like that? Reaction videos. You know those videos where somebody's monetized and they try to act like they talking about it again and they going to monetize that? I told you niggas are finished. You niggas were stealing and remixing and bootlegging and counterfeiting. That's counterfeit. All right? Be original. You can't be original. Why you think you got a Hulu original movies? Netflix got original. You guys, I kept telling you this shit. Being that you're not original, you're going to be gone anyway. YouTube is highly on authenticity now. You have to be authentic. The more you're not original, you're going to fade. Told you guys, everybody was on it just for money, your time up. And not only that, YouTube is doing verification checks of address, payouts. They want your phone number. You got to give them your phone number and they tell you straight up. Just in case somebody from the office needs to call you. So it ain't no more hiding, none of that shit. But all original people are going to fade. First thing is demonetization. And some of them, when they not getting money, they ain't going to want to go live no more. So that's why y'all going to see it's a lot of reasons why shit's shrinking. Let's go. We just getting started. Y'all see somehow that Roots Picnic shit faded out, didn't it? Also see Jaguar responded. I'm going to tell a lot of y'all this too, YouTubers. I'm going to tell y'all this shit. This whole shit was a setup. This whole shit was a setup. Let me tell you about this whole thing. This whole thing was going to get a lot of y'all set up. Why? You're going to keep... Oh, guess what else you get in trouble for? Matter of fact, I ain't going to say nothing. They knew a lot of y'all was just going to keep talking about it. I'll tell you what's banned on YouTube. Say you do a video on Jay-Z today, it gets big. But you think you're going to talk about Jay-Z a whole week straight, a whole month straight? Well, when the AI look at your channel, your shit going to look like something else because you're not universal, you're not versatile. You just keep talking about Jay-Z. So I'm saying they ain't going for that shit. So also, I looked at something. The fact that Jay-Z was getting roasted, what actually happened, that whole Roots Picnic, you know what it did? It made a lot of content creators lose their mind and gave them something to talk about. But it really was drawing them out to go in on Jay, whatever it was. But what happened is, during this whole Jay-Z shit, which I didn't get, the whole week they was demonetizing, and the whole week they were scanning channels. The whole week. Yup. Meaning that black department, y'all had something to talk about. Y'all became active, right? But during that time, they were scanning everybody's channel anyway. So yeah, this week, it happened, bro. A lot of people demonetized. I'm talking about big people, all type of people demonetized for many, many different things. Let's go. So here's the trending topic now. Do y'all see how that it's like? Remember, that Roots Picnic never even happened. That shit ain't even happened. I don't know what y'all talking about. Would you diss Jay-Z songs for 10 million? I just wanted y'all to see the childish low level, corny, lame, kiddie topics of rap music now. Would you diss Jay-Z song for 10 million? Bro, when we was in elementary school, remember we was asking the question, bro? Yo, bro, would you jump off a building for $1 million? Yo, bro, would you go with that girl for 500? Same shit. Told you, man. This culture's exposed, y'all. That's what we're gonna get in the BOOSIE about. That's what Jay-Z was about. That's what Gucci Mane getting robbed about. Told you. I told them all in the end, the guy that loves rap the most and looks up to it the most, he gonna be the most embarrassed with what? All different allegations. Today you're gonna get it clear with BOOSIE. Anybody look up to BOOSIE? Anybody look up to them? Whatever you gotta say, whatever you think, that's cool. I'm just gonna show you what's being said. It all ties in with the Drewski joke. I know by now a lot of y'all have saw the video, and a lot of y'all got y'all laughs. Because I got mine on Friday. The whole concept is is the old heads with the YNs. For those who don't know what the YNs is, it's the young nigga. That's right. Told you in the end. Old heads being roasted. So can y'all now see what I've been trying to lead y'all up to this past year and a half? Ever since 2024, I've been on this campaign to what? Let people know things have changed. And I understood the more they don't get the change, the more they're going to crumble. And I told them, this whole shit is targeted to a certain bracket in hip-hop music. It's a 30-year bracket of the idiots of my generation. The only difference is, I swear to all y'all, I stopped believing this idiot shit 15 years ago. I will take it back to 2011. Instagram came out. At that time, I seen through the whole shit. That's why I just started dealing with it. I accepted it. That's why I want y'all to get. 2021, I accepted hip-hop. It is what it is now. Nas told me it was dead. I saw my own eyes. I just accepted it, meaning I wasn't an old hater. I wasn't a hip-hop fan and a hater. I said, you know what? It's a new day. You know what that meant? I'm just going to enjoy the music. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this Young Money shit, Future, all that shit. All this new stuff out, dog, whatever. I go to clubs. I be around partying. I'm just going to have my fun, meaning I didn't take it serious no more. That was my whole thing I want to try to get. I never stopped liking the music. I just stopped taking it serious. I accepted it for what it was, especially at this same time, what they start doing. The whole pocketbook thing, the painting nails. That's when they start doing that funny shit. Skirts, remember? 2011, 2012. That's when it all started happening. I was just a person, I saw what it was. Why? I always heard the rumors anyway. Always heard the rumors from the 90s. Heard the rumors early 2000s. So by 2011, I got it clear. Oh, nah, that's what hip-hop always was. Getting allegations on Bambaataa back then. I just started putting together like, nah, this shit's something else. You know what? I'm gonna just like my music, what I like, and I'm not dealing with none of this shit no more. Like, I don't care about who's this one. I don't care about. So 15 years ago, y'all, is when I stopped like being into that shit like that. Meaning, if it's not the music, I don't care about it. If he ain't got a hit, I don't care. If I go to the club and his shit ain't playing, he don't exist to me. That's how I was on it for the past 15 years. You got it, y'all? So that's what I want to try to get when I was, all these codes, I'm telling you, guys, the past 15 years, they were irrelevant because I watched them. I watched them all. And I'm in the mix where everything popping at. This when I'm in Charlotte, going to Atlanta, all this shit, all over East Coast, Florida, wherever. I'm in the party, wherever they at, where the fun at. It was like that around that time. They wasn't around. They liquor was around, but they wasn't popping. But I'm saying that because it was never about these characters for me. It was about the damn music. So now, being that it's not about the music, that's why y'all became just old heads that like people. And in the end, being that y'all kept picking who you like and all this other stuff, I said, guys, if you stay on this shit too long, you're never going to grow up. You're going to be a big-ass kid. You're probably going to be zesty, too. Because hip-hop is a zesty culture. I had to deal with reality of this shit. You didn't deal with it. I did. That's why I told Rainbow, I ain't got nothing against nobody. I understand. If we had to put hip-hop on a scale, I'm sorry to tell you, it's at least 50% plus. It has to do with the rainbow community. Whether they were executives, whether they were producers, whether they were engineers, A&Rs, check writers, all right? Whether they were store on, it doesn't matter. Whether they were promoters, managers, no. If I'll tell you right now, if you ever thought hip hop would be this big without the rainbow community, just smack yourself right now. I told y'all all, man, I'm a hip hop connoisseur. When I learned is, no, the rainbow people had to play the background all these years. They had to be underground because it wasn't cool, remember? But during the era, they all came out. It was out the closet, meaning everybody got something to do with this shit. They don't got to hide no more. And that's when you start seeing everybody coming out. Y'all did something that. It happened already. So I was just telling y'all, I've been understood. Hip-hop culture, it has to do a lot with the rainbow. So I understood, bro, if you don't like the music, it ain't about no music. If you don't like music, if you ain't just into the music, bro, it's more than just music. It's about these men. So I understood that. So just like you, woman, it's about who you woman like. It's about the woman. The woman's for you. See, it's really reversed. You don't believe that? Look at the fan base. Look at the fan base. Now, back in the day, I was all fans, meaning female rapper, MC Light, I got her tape too. I got Queen Latifah tape, just like I got KRS-One. Now it ain't like that. How is it now? Let me show you. The male fans are for the man. The man rappers are for the man fans. The woman rappers are for the females. That's how it is now. It ain't gotta, hip-hop was a culture where everybody's together, y'all. This shit became divide and conquer, but it really became dividing of sexes. Woman over here, men over there. And that's what happened. That's what happened. So I knew after a long time as a man, you're going to get turned out because you're not understanding. You're not growing up, bro. But at the same time, you're around a bunch of men, a bunch of kids every day, bunch of men, bunch of men, bunch of men. You're not growing up. See, there's a difference. When I grew up, I take care of my household and I say, baby, I'm about to go out and chill for the day. And I go kick it with the bros. That's different. But all this with the bros every day. Yo, baby, I'll be back. I gotta go pick up all this bro shit every day. No, bro. That's back in the day shit. That's what they showing you in the skit. Bro, we hung together every day. We was young. So like I told bro and them, bro, I've been hanging with dudes my whole life. Been posse up, crew, deep, gang. Did all that already. Bro, I'm not about to be a grown-ass man hanging with dudes every day. Hell no. Why? You miss a percentage of your life like that. When you look up, that's what the whole skit about. See, I got it clear. That's what this means. You gonna look up. Next thing you know, you've been around the bros so long. Man, you ain't got nothing grown going on. Nothing in your life is grown. You ain't got no grown woman. You ain't got your grown house paying your grown bills. You ain't being a father to your child, even though your child are right around the corner, down the block, down the street. You in the same city as your child. You can't drop it off. You just gonna be this guy that talk. Then you gonna keep trying to keep this persona going. See, you was a big drug dealer. You was the man back in the day. But see, now you are nobody. So to make it like you somebody, you're going to start your YouTube channel. You're going to act like you're a content creator. So you're going to try to make everybody think you get money. You a man again. Now, y'all told you all this shit is exposing this shit. Told you all this shit was exposed. I got it clear. They was showing y'all life. Yeah, you're going to come back to your baby mother later on because you're going to think you're the man because you're a content creator now, huh? Boys done got grown or you feeling yourself. Or you get money now, huh? No, you see that you that same street guy that didn't grow up. Why? You ain't got no job. You ain't got no resume. You ain't got no steady income on some legit shit. You don't. You doing the same. I tell you, it's a trick. You're going to be a street guy, but then we're going to come on here with the same street mentality. The only difference is YouTube becomes a new block. Now you're going to see why on YouTube they was calling it the dirty section. They was calling it what? The hood section? Because they brought the hood to this shit. Now y'all see when I told y'all before, it's the reason why I left certain shit alone. I didn't understand these things until I checked myself. Bro. You're on YouTube acting like you in the streets, doing the same shit you did on the streets. You're actually starting to beef with people like streets. And I had to check myself like, bro, you didn't get on here for that. You did not get on here to be on street life when you already got out the streets. You didn't come on here to talk to street people at cater the street. So I understood. I said, no, they turned this shit into the streets. And I said, yo, I'm not here for that. They are. They was here to keep that street shit going. Who's that? The old heads. Old heads said, shit. We got a second shot at life. Keep this street thug shit going. You feel me? We're going to keep it going. So what happened? Now everybody coming out of jail, starting the channel. Then I start looking up like, yo, it's a lot of people out of prison that's contact. I'm like, yo, it's a lot of goddamn felons in this department. How the fuck? I'm not surrounded around this many felons in real life. But somehow on YouTube, it's all these felons, convicted felons. Not just in the chat. I'm talking about content creators. And a lot of them compromise. I'm like, yo, all these. I'm like, nah, I get it. Get it. So what I'm saying is, can y'all now see when I was telling you, the plan was everybody of a certain age going to be stuck on here in the end. They're going to be embarrassed. They're going to try to chase money. This shit going to slow up. And I told y'all that this was going to be everybody's trap. Now they demonetizing channels. And I want y'all to get this all goes together. You look up to Jay-Z. You still be talking that street shit in the hood. Right? You claim you're righteous. You claim all these different things, right? But what y'all don't get is y'all era is out of time and there's nothing to look up to. That's the problem with y'all on these cameras. That's the problem with y'all content. Y'all have shown y'all didn't advance. It's not my judgment. That's YouTube judgment. All right? So that's why Drewski is joking on a certain era. But what I tell you, that shit don't apply to me. So that shit hilarious. So y'all, it's also with the lifestyle of the neighborhood where old men hang with youngsters. Now, men, it's out of control. See, back in the day when I was young, it might have been 5 years older than me. We hang with him. He's 6 years older, 7 years. We wasn't doing that 10-year, 15-year shit. Hell no. Get it? Now, only person older than me I hung with was my brother. But, bro, we was not hanging with nobody 10 years. We was not hanging with nobody with no damn gray hair. Hell no. No. That was never going to happen. We didn't roll. If we 20, you couldn't be 30. You wasn't going to be 30 hanging with us. Oldest you going to be hanging with us might be 25 or something, 26. And you better be a real OG. Because if you ain't a real OG, we ain't respect you anyway. But at the same time, you still ain't hanging with us. We were masters of spinning off your ass. That's what we call it. See, we'll chill with the old heads. We spin off their ass quick. Meaning we ain't hang with you all day, bro. And you ain't running shit around here. All right? We also was the youngsters, that young old heads, you ain't running shit. Straight up. You ain't bullying us, and you ain't running shit. We the trendsetters. That's how it was, y'all. So this era is different. They were old, like you see, beards still trying to be young. No wisdom, no meaning. They not old head to come outside and say, what's good, young man? How you doing, y'all right? You going to school? How your mom doing? Everything straight? They go a couple hours. Here you go. They wasn't doing that. These niggas now come outside, hang with them, hold the camera from you. Take pictures. Oh, man, where you get those niggas from, man? I'm Jordans. Them shits go hard, man. Them Jordans go hard, man. I'm getting me a pair of them. That's them. But I told bro and them in the end, bro, y'all gonna go out like clowns. Then while this shit happening, what's going on? All these viral videos of women saying, men are not men no more. Black man need to grow up. Black man it is. Black man this. I'm like, yo, this shit is real. It's a real syndrome of a mental issue now. So I'm like, all the shit I'm saying and seeing, I was just happy like, man, bro, I'm glad you got away from that shit. Straight up, y'all. So I'm saying all that because people didn't understand my narrative on YouTube. And they didn't understand why I was going against the grain so much. And I was telling them, man, it's not out of hate. It's out of what's real. And I wanted to say that. In the end, I was going to have the last laugh. Not because I wanted to. It's just because that's how they made it. They don't believe shit till it happens. That's also why a lot of people dead before their time. They never believe shit until it happens already, y'all, until it happened to them. So I tried to warn a lot of people what was going to happen. It's going to be a lot of humiliation. But this year, and ever since that Diddy trial, which y'all better get, the humiliation has been on the man. The man that claims to be so straight. That's what this Drewski shit about. See? The man that claims to be the streets. He claims to keep it real. He claims to be so real. He take pride and dignity in being real. Loved by the streets. Love it. The revelation has been on them. So when I round it all up for you, and I say, look, that rainbow movement happened already. No, this year was the grand exposure of everybody that been dealing with the rainbow. Claiming they're not rainbow, claiming they don't like rainbow people, but they've been the main ones participating. Because the code word was they like all women. So the more that rainbow person like a woman, they all in. So we're going to get into it today. Boosie getting backlash. Because Boosie said he don't want nobody at his party. Boosie has a topless party. And he said he don't want no trans woman there. But guess what? Not only is Boosie being cooked and destroyed, they saying, Boosie, you ain't say that before. They say, Boosie, we have proof. You have trans in your videos, bro. Once again, how do we know that? Well, we might not know about Boosie, but we learned from those Biggie videos. We have proof the Biggie videos, meaning they was doing that shit to us back in the day when I told you guys in hip-hop, we have been getting pranked. And I told them that what I learned is, no, black man, it's a certain look they wanted you to like, and you're going to look for that look your whole life. But in the end, yeah, you're going to look at everything but a JJ because you stop basing women on JJs. So that's what hip-hop do. That's why I was joking on everything in hip-hop is bend your ass over. Lady, they don't want to see your face. That's what it's all about. Get it? I'm saying that for a reason. Because the grand exposure of everybody they look up to is not nobody to look up to no more. Y'all see this Gucci man, Pooh Shiesty? I think it's AI. I'm going to say it's not real, but I just want to show you how much they joking on all of them. Y'all know everybody looked up to Gucci man, Jay-Z, Boosie. All right. The joke is on the men that looked up to other men. That's what all this is about, y'all. I want y'all all to get it clear. It's not about no damn woman. It's not about no trans. It's not about nobody rainbow. It's not about no youngsters. This is about the man who claims to be so straight, tough, and this guy to look up to. Meanwhile, the word is they be getting pegged. They got their legs in the air, and they are the main ones that are chasers. Told you after the Diddy trial and those dildos, that was the grand exposure of this hip-hop game. And the plan was, you're going to love this shit to death, but in the end, y'all all going to be embarrassed. Meaning the straight tough guy. The straight tough guy that wants to be looked up to. Not the straight tough guy that mind his business. Not the straight tough guy that take care of his family. No, the straight tough guy that wants to be looked up to. Meanwhile, he's not nothing to be looked up to. Here's Gucci man. All right, let's go. I had to do a whole layout because I don't want people to get this Boosie shit twisted. It's Pride Month. No, you got to know is Boosie done messed up bad. He done messed up bad. He's done. They all been set up to fail, y'all. Trust me. Boosie ain't shaking this one. Two Southern rap legends with loyal fan bases. Boosie and Gucci man. Who had the bigger impact? Woo-wee. Hey, hip-hop fan. Hey, rap. Hey, my boys down south. Bro, you see how y'all getting exposed? Let me show you the code word they telling you. Two Southern rap legends with loyal fan bases. Loyal. Everybody know that. I watched it. They all had influence. I know both their career. My point is, who had the biggest impact? Meaning, which one they loved the most? Two Southern rap legends with the most love from men. Who had the bigger impact? Which one of them men love the most? Now, why am I saying that? Because hopefully, men, y'all get it clear now, men. This is why they made a point to show you. They know a lot of y'all look up to Gucci man, so a lot of y'all gonna be hurt. They know a lot of y'all look up to Gucci man, so when he take his loss, you taking a loss. But then you act like this shit ain't never happened. Same thing I told you with Jay-Z, the same shit. It's the same question. Everybody look up to Jay-Z, you gonna be hurt. They've been trying to tell y'all something that you ain't want to hear. So you hard-headed, right? So being that they hard-headed, if they don't get by the time all they superstars finish, they'll get it. Meaning, this whole code they've been going to, or this one real, that one real. No, they're going to learn. No, none of them real. Real as you think they are. Or they used to be real, yes. But something happened to them. So I wanted you to get my men down south. See the jokes on you down south? Told you this all on y'all. Y'all also got brainwashed by rap. I got on New York about Jay-Z. Down south, Boosie, Gucci. Y'all #1 brainwashing, which means the joke's on y'all. All right? Meaning, anybody look up to him, you done. Anybody look up to Boosie, they know y'all the same way. Didn't I show you it's the young against the old? This whole thing with Gucci man is what? Young against the old. Tell you what it's about. Young against the old. It's the thing like this. The young and the old had to be separated. That's why all these apps, they put child safety locks. Why? The older generation of rap wanted to hang around the youngsters forever. They ain't want to stop. So it had to be a separation. Whether the young boys turn on them and beat their ass, young boys turn on them and rob them, young boys just start rebelling. Whatever gotta happen, it gotta happen. Meaning, them old heads better get their ass upstairs. They better get in the house. They better leave them youngsters alone. Let the youngsters have their life. That's the narrative, y'all. The narrative is y'all old heads been taking advantage of youngsters. See that? What's the concept of this? Pooh Shiesty was being taken advantage of financially. So y'all better get, like, keep telling you a million times, this whole shit of older young abuse is not just no damn sex. When a young man look up to you for guidance, and somehow he ends up broke after that. Young man look up to you, but you never help him get to the next level. You want to be the smart, wise man. Young boy come amongst you, somehow he leave dumber. Instead of that young boy getting smarter, he goes to jail. No, tell you that shit over with. It's something else going on. They're like, you know what? Man, these old heads need to get their ass out of here. Man, they've been ruining generations. So I know this about Pooh Shiesty. Gucci man, you're not going to jerk me? You know what else is Pooh Shiesty shit? Yeah, Gucci, you got a track record. Certain things happen to your artists. Nigga, ain't shit gonna happen to me. See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why I say I read between a lot of lines. You see? When it's all these rumors on Gucci man artists having bad luck, Pooh Shiesty said, nigga ain't gonna beat me, nigga. I don't care what you think. You better give me my money. Matter of fact, this ain't about no money. If you think anything will happen to me, you know what I'm saying? Just like, that's how I look at it. If you think I'm gonna somehow end up on something, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna say it. Nigga, if you ever think about something with me, so it could be something like that. Where I tell you they're gonna make it everything where it's rap. Everything is rap. No, this could be something else. This could be nothing to do with rap. Or some shit, Gucci man, don't you ever fucking play with me. Yeah, whatever that contract say, yeah, whatever. But nigga, if you ever think about doing something to me, Mingo, got it, y'all? I can look at it like that. Meaning, we wasn't there. Nobody know what was said, but I know the streets. And I know one thing about the streets. Sometimes everything ain't about money. In the streets, this can happen when you play with the wrong person, period. Just by playing. Oh, you think it's a joke? All right. You think I'm one of these other rappers? So you think you're going to just play with me like them and just leave me broke and somehow end up messed up? No. This is a G check. Young checking the old. Gucci man, whatever you did with them other artists, Pooh Shiesty wasn't going for that shit. Now let's go to Boosie. All right now, y'all. Boosie is under fire. Major pressure. He said he don't want no trans woman at his parties. He was throwing a topless party. Now, first thing first, somehow you're going to see this still a conversation during Pride Month. But I think the fact that this is Pride Month, I think that's going to make it worse for Boosie. But this the whole thing, y'all. They saying, Boosie, you know damn well you had trans in your video. And you also cold word telling. You said you don't want no trans people coming, but you know they probably already was coming. So this really was, I took it like he's saying they can't come no more. See, I'm looking at it like he's saying they can't come no more. But I'm looking at it like they already was coming. But don't believe that. Man, they pulled up Boosie old video. Old video, because they've been in hip-hop videos. Go back and watch them. Now, I'm going to show you. Boy, he done messed up bad. Boy, he done messed up bad. Let's go. That little Nas X shit ain't going to fly this time. They say Boosie, he finna go on a coke rant. Because they coming for him, y'all. He been getting super drags. Let's go. Correction. Dumb F rapper tries to get himself canceled again. Actions have consequences in our country. Unless you're the president and above the law, it's not a crazy wave of cancel culture. Acting ass and people returning favor. So this is a threat to Boosie. They tell him, all right, Boosie, since you want to play, you about to get canceled. Because people saying, man, Boosie, man, they can't cancel Boosie. Man, they ain't gonna. Boosie can say what he do what he want. And they saying, all right, whatever y'all think, all right. So I'm not stupid. If Boosie rubbing people the wrong way and Pride Month just started, oh, nah, he about to get a lot of smoke because I already saw it already. I already saw it. Check it out. So the point is, Boosie, why the hell did you bring this up this month? He have topless events. He have his little once-a-year topless event. And he said, this year, no trans woman. Do what you mean this year? Book full. If they been coming, don't change now. So hold up. Sorry. No trans allowed at the topless pool party. We will be checking. This what made people mad right here when he said this. This what made people mad. When he said, we will be checking Adam's apples strong facial features, and hands. Try to be respectful. So here you got it. He went, so I say he went too far with it. That's it, boo. You done messed up, bro. You done messed up. Boy, you done. And you know what make it bought? You know I know he finished? Because Boosie live in Atlanta. You got it? He live in Atlanta. Remember he had the Atlanta Hawk games? He in Atlanta saying this. Man, he done messed up bad. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all, because the shit I saw, just know some of the stuff I couldn't post. After banning TS Woman from his annual topless pool party, a rapper, that's a TS, reminded fans that she was actually featured as a dancer in one of Boosie's music videos. And his TS phobic tweet earlier. See? That's what messed him up. We're going to get into it. Boosie topless pool party in Atlanta. Bingo. He said it in Atlanta. So you don't got to be a genius. What you think will happen to Boosie after he said this in Atlanta? Boy, he done pissed a lot of them off. Because you know why? A lot of them were supporting him. Guys, y'all know damn well everybody supports hip-hop. Told you it's part of the culture. This is y'all culture. And within y'all culture, it is a large rainbow community that supports the content and the channels and everything. Like I said, I don't know support this channel, but I would be an idiot to think nobody from the rainbow community on this channel. That's stupidity. Get it? Because it's about entertainment. So I know that. But rappers, they've been the main ones banking on their ass for money, for fans, PL men, undercover men. They're the main ones needed. They go to Rainbow Club. If Boosie get booked right now for 100,000 a rain, he ain't gonna tell you he's gonna go to that club. That's what I said. I know what they've been doing throughout the years. If they get booked at a Rainbow Club right now, 100 grand, they're gonna perform. Trust me on that. Trust me. When they told you Diddy was going to them clubs, what else? Fool, they've been doing walkthroughs at Rainbow Clubs. The thing is, you ain't gonna know about it. They've been doing it. A rapper right now, I don't give a damn, you pick a name. They offer them 30,000 right now, just do a walkthrough 5 minutes. They're gonna do it. Meaning, because they've been doing it. Tell you they want people to know. I did homework, man. That's the shit they've been doing in Miami, Cali. You see what I'm saying? Okay, like you might hear the rumor. Remember that rumor on Diddy going to the GAY club? What y'all see, what we didn't know is, okay, Diddy might be going to the Rainbow Club, but at the same time, he getting paid for that shit. Because he doing a walkthrough. You see what I'm saying? But you don't know that. You just with Diddy. He getting paid to do that shit. Meanwhile, you don't tell you they've been doing this shit. Because it rap pays. So you can be a broke rapper right now, but you might get an offer to a Rainbow event. You gonna turn it down or you gonna perform? Bingo. So that shit been going on. It's just that you were supposed to know. So that's why they showing you. What's really going on is this. What Boosie telling me is, no, you saying they can't come this year, but I know they've been coming all the other years. Because once I learned that Atlanta was not Black Hollywood because of the music, Black Hollywood also means Hollywood is the home of T.S. Woman. That's where it started at on a high level. Atlanta is the home of Black T.S. Woman at a high level. That's why it's Black Hollywood. You go to Black Hollywood, you're going to see a lot of Black TS. What that means, when you go to Atlanta, the TS out there is going to be on a different level than your neighborhood. When you go to Hollywood, those TS out there look different than your neighborhood, meaning they are all passable. Well, you ain't going to know unless you see between their legs. They high level. That's for Hollywood people. See that? The rich in Hollywood, they love the passable ones. That's why they say, I like all women. Got it? That's part of it. Meaning they got passable. You ain't gonna know unless you look. You in between the legs, you ain't gonna know. When they're in a club and it's dimmed and they look, you ain't gonna know. That's the rap game that they've been playing. Because y'all been getting prank fans. You've been getting prank fans. Here you got it. So when they say two Southern rap legends with loyal fan bases, who had the bigger impact? The most loyal fan base, what they tell you is, the loyal fan base, you've been the most groomed with transsex. Because Boosie had him in the videos. Right here, bottom left. That person is a rapper exposing Boosie. Saying, hold on, Boosie, you talking all this shit. Meanwhile, I'm in your video. They've been doing this. How we know? We know that from the Biggie video. They've been doing it. See, the problem is, what I understand is, it's the TS people been quiet. But now I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They're going to start talking. Because they're not going to die broke. They're not going to go broke neither playing with these rappers. Man, they know damn well what's been going on. So a lot of them going to be coming for their money. Boosie opened up a can of worms. That's what happened. He's forcing people's hand. That's why I've never saw this picture as a rap fan. But guess what? I never loved Boosie like that. Hey, bro, be proud of Boosie today, how much you love him, how much of a real nigga he is. He sure is a real nigga. Boosie do shit right in your face. He did tell you he left New York City with P. Diddy. And I got the code word what Diddy does and what they all do. You're going to keep picking one and picking one and picking one. How many times I told y'all, he going to keep being a punk man and run to this one today. It's not, it's just Diddy. It's not Boosie. He a real nigga. It ain't Boosie. It's, no, Gucci Man real, man. Told you they're going to be played in the end. Just left New York City, do the same shit as Diddy. See? Same thing as Biggie video. No, if you do your homework, you will see this in all their videos, one way or another. Like in all these shit. The plan was, you're going to look up the Boosie, bro, and you're going to look up everything Boosie does. But the joke's on y'all. Why? When you go to penitentiary, you're around TS. When you watch rap, you're around TS. That's what some of y'all like. So, it's okay. It's a new day, bro. I told y'all a lot of y'all, bro, you was going to miss life because you ain't come out. You didn't know about you trying to be DL. In the end, you're going to be left with nobody. Yes. You said bitches ain't shit. You ain't want no woman. You in the closet, but you ain't want to come out with a TS. So in the end, you ain't going to have nobody. And you know what that means? In the end, you're just going to be an old head hanging around a lot of youngsters. Yup. Because what they say, only real men come out. Meaning, fool, you ain't got a woman, or you ain't got no lover. That means what the hell is wrong with you? You ain't a real man then. You ain't got no lover. Meaning, you like TS, but you ashamed. Why? Bro, you could be married right now to TS. Why you? What you mean? You're right. You're going to end up by yourself. Like I said, that was the code of rap, which I peeped. It's going to be so hard. It's going to be so much against women. They're going to become DL. And when they DL, they're going to be scared to come out. So in the end, they're just going to be an old man living an old man's life. Right here. That's why they Johnson don't work. They got to take blue pills because they don't know if they want this, they want that, they want this. Bro, you 50 years old, still scared to come out. Still scared to come out, huh, bro? You should be ashamed of yourself, man. Not because of me, because of you. You know what I'm saying? Man, you just been lying to yourself all this time. You robbing yourself of your life. Jay means happy. So the more you in that closet, you're going to be miserable. And I'm saying that because Boosie is already being exposed by the rainbow community for his hypocrisy. Boosie, you saying this year you don't want nobody coming, but what about all the other years? All right. Now he got TS people coming at him, all type of, like I say, all people coming at him. But then this is the other side of the coin. I must be fair. It's people saying, well, Boosie did say this. We need straight laws. We need laws for straight people. Straight people ain't got no rights. Now, this was what people saying, which is true. Boosie has a right to say who comes to his party or not. He does. That part he's right about. It's just the problem is they saying, Boosie, you always on this phobic shit online, but in reality, you perpetrating a fraud. That's what they saying about him. But he does have a right to say who come to his party and who can't. Let me make it clear for you. This is why I was saying a lot of y'all, this shit ain't got nothing to do with y'all being special. You know how many times I went to a club and got rejected because I ain't got on the right dress code? Cannot clubs say how you come in tonight? Bro, have you not been discriminated at a club because you got on a white tee? Bro, have you not been discriminated at a club because you got a hat? All right, it's nothing special. I paid $50 extra to get in the club with a hat. That ain't discrimination. Why? They were saying if you dress a certain way, you a thug. So you got on a white t-shirt, baggy jeans, you a thug. Even though it made it true, that was discrimination. But we had to deal with it. Throwing the button up, do this. But they was the club discriminate. They can say what they want. It's the truth. So I wanted rainbow people to get that part when I was telling you. You want to be human, you got to act like a human. You got to accept certain things. So if somebody say we don't want nobody, they got the right to say that. And just like somebody Rainbow had a statement, we're gonna get into it. Where it's being said, Rainbow people, when y'all have parties, it's certain people y'all don't want coming there. So that's why I say it's true. Boosie has the right to say that. It's just that he messed up because he looked at it as a hypocrite. And he's in Atlanta saying this. And he getting his ass tore up. Yeah. But he does have the right to say who comes to his party, just like you do. You can say right now, y'all, that's why I say we're not going to play these dumb down games. You can say, any one of y'all can throw a party right now. Say I'm having an all green party. Anybody don't got an all green, they can't come in. It's that simple. I can come to your party dressed up. You fucking hurt my feelings. Damn, that's fuck. I can't come in. But I didn't know it was all green. I didn't know. I done bought all this shit. I can't come. You can say, nope, sorry. But that's how I want y'all to get. That's how simple these things are. So I'm saying it's very simple. When you throw a party, you got a right to dictate the party. But the part is, they say, Boosie, you being fake right now. So let's go. It ain't me, Boosie. So, this the key word. He banned the TS woman from his topless pool party, but that means they must have already been coming. If he had to make a statement this year to ban them, well, duh, that means they was already coming. So he would tell them, you don't come this year. Y'all ain't coming this year. That's all it is. He reminded fans. Boom, this person reminded fans. Boosie talking all that shit. Meanwhile, he ain't say that when I was in his rap video. See what I'm saying? He ain't say that yellow, you see that yellow line right there? He ain't say that when I was in that rap video. Because what I learned they do, they blend them in. They blend them in. They blend them in with the real woman. I peeped it all. That's why I started noticing. The woman look a certain way, they all gonna look a certain way. Because, bro, you gonna like what you see. So I tell you what's the trick. Bro, you can talk about TS, but you like a lot of women that look like TS. So what's the difference? Same shit, ain't it? All right, it's just a look. It's just a look. I'm saying that for a reason. Not to get into this damn conversation. This conversation is a trick. This conversation is only meaning. This also Boosie way a clout chasing LGB. Don't get it twisted. He know this Pride Month. He also know by him offending the community, it's gonna get them traction. They all gonna come at him. So like I say, it's all the track. Because the bottom line is what? We still talking about Pride Month behavior. Got it? We still talking about them on the spotlight, which means it's still a hip-hop topic. When I learned in hip-hop, you're never going to escape these topics. What's that? Sex, rainbows, arrests, hospitals, and drugs. Stuff like that. It's hip-hop. This whole TS stuff and these are hip-hop conversations, y'all. Nobody else had these conversations. These are rap conversations. Remember, the word is y'all were the most phobic. So that's why this lifestyle is new to y'all. It's so much new to you. You guys still talk about it every day, confused. You deal with it. You don't. This for you guys, because you're the last ones on the ship. You guys are Johnny come lately to this rainbow shit. That's why even the rainbow life, y'all deal with this shit as kids. Y'all not mature adults. And a lot of y'all are phobic, which really means a lot of y'all are in the closet. Therefore, you are the most offensive and the most participants in childish conversations. That's all it is. And the world is watching. Here's what they said about Boosie. Very disrespectful. Now, we'll get to that. Now, this right here. Somebody from the LGBT community has something to say. Here's what they had to say. Somebody said, I am part of the LGBTQ. And I don't know why they are complaining about being excluded when we, the LGBT, we will have sex parties and request only certain body types. See, they discriminate against bodies. If they're having a party, you too big, they don't want your ass. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got their preference, but they showing you. See, this person keeping it real. Hey, even we discriminate right there. Boom. What else they say? They will have sex parties and request only certain body types. Or daddy, cub persona. What's that? They might say we just want men with beards. Daddy, cub. You got it? They might say, Rainbow Party might say, today we only just want men with beards and nice bodies. Bingo. Then you're going to see why what? Now you see why all those male strippers had beards? Now you're going to see why all the men ran and got beards. I tell you all that shit mentioned all the men with beards. Yeah, it's a high demand for men with those beards. Why? In that world, they don't want nobody with a smooth face. They like those beards. So he got it, man. The grown man persona. Let me show you again. The hip-hop grown man cold beard that they like. See, I get all the codes. Rainbow, okay, that's what y'all like. That's called, he called a cub, right? He called a daddy type. Okay. All right. You're going to see a lot of men start growing them beards out. Why? Use your brain. Don't nobody feminine want a feminine man face. They like a man, they like that. Got it? So I told you the exposure was a lot of the men that mess with them got them kind of beards. I told you it's going to come out in the end, man. All going to come out in the end. So a person from the LGBTQ community tell you, even they look for certain looks, which means they discriminate. It's very simple, man. They discriminate too. Right here. Tell you they like a certain look. Then you're going to see all these men start looking the same. And I told you, bro, if you're a follower, you're a follower. But don't worry about that. Right here. This person says, we LGBT will have X parties and request only certain body types or daddy cub personas or even black skin only. Black skin only. That's discrimination. But what did I tell you? In the end, who is being said are the most participants. Who are the most participants? Who is the most skin requested amongst all gay people? I don't know, but it's right here. They even racist, goddammit. They tell you right here. They got certain face types they like, certain body types, and they prefer certain skin sometimes. Right here. They prefer black skin only, and sometimes no whites will be a factor at their sex parties. And this is an LGBT person admitting it. Only if you're from that community, you know if it's true or not. So I'm just showing you. That person keeping it real. They keeping it real. What they saying? Hey, if you don't get mad at trans people, no, that ain't it. They get mad at BOOSIE because they know he full of shit. It's not about meaning. Let's guess what? If I never had people at if I never had trans people at my party, how the hell they gonna get mad because I said they can't come? They never came anyway. They only gonna get mad if I let them come, and then I say you can't come no more. That's what it's about. They've been coming to BOOSIE parties. They've been in the videos. They've been around him at the club. Some of them buy the damn tickets. When he got shows, when he rappers got shows, who the hell you think be spending money to? Who you think spend money to? That's the whole thing with the rainbow community is they got the most money to spend because a lot of them don't got kids. They spend more money than the average person, which means they've been the main supporters of this music game, period. So I know the truth. It's just a fact. So BOOSIE is also messing up his own money. He's in Atlanta, and they have supported him. So stop it. Okay, this is a hip-hop club. Hip-hop is all people. Let's break it down. BOOSIE's a rapper. He got fans. When you're a fan, do you dictate who listens to you? No. So now you got straight men, straight woman, feminine man, masculine woman. You got all sexes like you, all races. You can't control that. Now let's go to the hip-hop club. When BOOSIE perform at a club, who gonna be there? Everybody gonna be there. Because the hip-hop club, what? You can be straight, a hip-hop fan. You could be feminine, be a hip-hop man. You can love all sexes, be hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? A hip-hop fan. So when you go to a hip-hop club, it's all people in there. These were the secrets of hip-hop. Why? Well, if I like hip-hop, but I also like TS, it's TS in the club for me too. If you're a man that like men, that those type of men in the club for you too. Lady, you don't like men, you like women. It's woman. It's the type of woman. Everybody's in the one club, so everybody will be happy. That's hip hop. Told you this shit went on for decades. All you gotta do is watch old shit and start back up. You'll see it. It always been. These were secrets that are not secrets no more. That's why I told you all. Hip hop got exposed with the Diddy allegations in the Diddy trial. That is what happened. It's just that now y'all just starting to catch up, and the TS and Rainbow people are saying, screw y'all, you full of shit, BOOSIE, because you've been dealing with us. You've been dealing with us. We've been coming to your parties. So what you talking about? That's what this about. It's not about the party. This is about BOOSIE's hypocrisy and the hypocrisy of hip-hop. Didn't I tell you the key word of hip-hop is hypocrisy? Hip-hop is a culture of hypocrisy. You're going to say, I don't do this, but I do that. You're going to say, stop the violence. But then you're going to say, man, you heard about so-and-so got killed last night? You're going to say, I love Martin Luther King. Same day, you're going to praise fucking Big Meech for selling drugs. You're going to love Frank Lucas for selling drugs. But you're going to say, I love Malcolm X too. I love the black community. They're going to big up the people that try to save the black community. At the same time, praise the Negroes that ruin the black community. Hip-hop is an idiot culture, y'all, right? 2026, I can't say it no more. It is a hypocritical hypocrisy. Got it? They are hypocrites that always hop around topics and real shit. See, when it comes to that real shit, they hop around tap dance. That's what hopping is. Tap dancing, dummy. Hip-hop, hopping is tap dancing. And hip-hop culture, what they do in interviews 24/7. Speak about hypocrisy and tap dance. All that shit scripted. Everything is fake. Hypocrisy. What's hip-hop culture, guys? They're going to say they're the biggest drug dealers, ain't selling no goddamn drugs with proof. They're going to say, they're going to rap all these guns, no proof of shooting nobody. Oh, man, it's just rap. How many times rap, even 50 said, I don't get high for real. They'll tell you, I get high all day, I do this. I don't get high for real. Hypocrisy. That's what hip-hop is. So it's all these different codes I was trying to tell you. Hip-hop is a code, a culture of hypocrisy, which means you can lie. Because it's just hip-hop. It's just hip-hop, fool. What you talking about? I can actually say I did all this shit I didn't do. It's hip-hop. What you mean? I ain't lying. It's hip-hop. It's just a rap, man. That's what hip-hop is, y'all. Y'all still didn't get it. They lie because it's just music. They hypocrites because it's just music. We just do black power stuff because that's what you like. Brenda's got a baby, black. You like that, so we do it. But it doesn't mean nothing. It's a hypocrisy culture. Brenda's got a baby. I get around, I screw the hell out these bitches. But then on the other song, I love my black woman. I love my mama. I diss this man, mama, but I love this man. I love my mama. I love my mama, but I call Faith a hoe and I diss Biggie. See? Hypocrisy. I'm Tupac, I get around, but I'm a diss Biggie wife. He's married. I'm a diss. It's hypocrisy. That's why I think with Tupac. You got it? Hypocrisy. 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 You got it? All right. That's what this culture is, man. When y'all get it clear, you'll get it. You're going to say all this shit you are, but you ain't shit but a damn criminal and an idiot. See that? I'm this, I'm that. Didn't KRS-One tell you hip-hop lyrics? He said, rap is like a setup or like a game. A bunch of suckers with colorful names. I'm so-and-so. I'm this, I'm that. But they all just wick, whack. KRS-One told you. This game is a bunch of clowns. If you not know my lyrics, I been got it. No, KRS-One told you. Rap is nothing based on a bunch of characters. This one is that one. This one is that one. I'll beat him up. But at the end of the day, most of them whack. What he really meant is most of them can't write, perform. They can't do shit. It's a bunch of hype, comic book shit. KRS-One told you. But if you know your hip-hop history, you'll get it clear. He told you. Rap is like a setup or like a game. A bunch of suckers with colorful names. Told you because this shit is colored people. Colorful, rainbow, hip-hop. Get it? Cartoon shit. That's what it is. KRS-One told you all, guys. A bunch of suckers with colorful names. Jay-Z, oh man, he's the best. What KRS-One also told you? None of them want to bet. What KRS-One told us all? Every year, whoever's at the top, I got a rap for them. I got a rap written for them. That's why you're going to see it. Nobody want to smoke with KRS-One. I'm just being real. Now, I'm talking about not back then. Maybe now. But KRS-One always slickly threw his shots at Jay-Z too. Don't get it twisted. He did. He did. Trust me on that. He did. So that's why KRS-One just stayed out the way. But because KRS-One already said what he had to say. Rap is nothing but a bunch of colorful names, y'all. I'm so-and-so. I'm this. I'm that. But they all just what? Wick, whack. Bang goes right in your face, y'all. So I knew there's a goddamn kid. You know what I'm saying? I can watch the show. I try. BOOSIE is nothing but a knockoff Flavor Flav to me, man. That's who he is to me. So he was getting mad. They say like, no, you a knockoff Flavor Flav, bro. I was just talking about Flavor Flav the other day. The same clout you got now, Flavor Flav had back then, but way more. We were just talking about our members only when I said, bro, remember, people want to act like, no, Public Enemy was about Flavor Flav. When you saw them videos, people want to go see, we want to see Flav. Flavor Flav was the deal. Don't play with me, all right? So, because Flavor Flav was the real street dude. Now, BOOSIE is nothing but a knockoff Flav from down south years later. That's why he's the Flavor of your era. He always going to do clown shit, crazy shit, drugs like Flav in trouble. Flav had all these baby mamas. Boosie got the same program. It's a program. It's a program. It's a playbook. Y'all remember what Flavor Flav get accused of? All these kids. What Flavor Flav get accused of? Being a crackhead. What Boosie get accused of? Being on drugs, perks. All these kids, same shit. Flavor Flav. Tell you how it worked, man. They characters, man. They characters. So, hell yeah, Boosie just gained a fan out of me. I don't even like rap. So it's people on Boosie's side. It's like this. Boosie banned people from his show, his party. He didn't want people to come. But this also gaslighting events where you got straight people saying, damn right, Boosie, that's right, man. Screw it. Don't let them in. Man, I feel you, Boosie. Right here. So he's a champion for straight people. But what they don't get is the word is Boosie being fake. Because they saying, Boosie, you've been dealing with us all this time. We've been coming to your pool parties. What's all this shit about now? But nah, what I'm really telling you is, y'all, they are destroying Boosie online. There's a lot. Shit I saw, I ain't going to repeat. I ain't posting it. Boosie fires back. Y'all fought for GAY rights. Maybe we need straight rights. See that? Bingo. Hear what they saying about Boosie? I'll give you a hint. Boosie, little raisin hole, he bounced on something before. Got it? I ain't going to say the word. I translate it for you. Boosie, little raisin hole, he bounced on a Richard before. He loves Richard. You got it. Still a man. Somebody said still a man. What? Being that he jumped on him. Boosie is a clown. Somebody say he a clown. But somebody said Boosie, little raisin hole. He bounced on a pole. He bounced on a pole before. That's the shit they saying on you, Boosie. Hey, you in Atlanta, I think you got to move too. Yeah, I think you about to get pushed out like Cardi B. Yes. So for those who don't get it, here, I don't even know the song. You see that video at the bottom? That's Boosie video at that bottom? That yellow light? That person that's in that video is the one exposing Boosie as well. Boosie, how you going to say we can't come to your party? I was in your damn video, idiot. Boosie, you being fake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Boosie, so when you need them for fans and ticket sales, now you don't need them no more, huh? Hear what they saying about Boosie. This nigga is an alleged serial killer. I don't think they can cancel him. The MFer is one of the most evil people out there. And he keeps coming back. I don't think a bunch of effing men in skirts are going to be able to get rid of him. So they saying Boosie is a problem. He got away with a lot. He got away with going to prison for life. He got away with so much stuff. They saying, man, he going to get away with this too. Man, they going to cancel Boosie. Nah, this is going to be different. Only reason I say it's going to be different because Boosie not even home. He's in Atlanta. And he's been in Atlanta a long time, and they've been supporting him. But once I see you an artist or you supposed to be a famous person and you arguing back with the fans, that's when I know they're getting to you and I know they're winning. So Boosie had to respond a lot. But they saying Boosie is a hypocrite, y'all. That's why he in some shit. That time Mike Tyson was talking in code. Now remember, it was a thing with Mike Tyson and Boosie had words. They tell you right here, if you saw the interview, it was a time when Mike Tyson was talking in code to Boosie, saying that he feels that maybe Boosie's phobia is a sign of him hiding his own insecurities deep within himself. So y'all know Mike said something about that. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth, man. That insecure stuff do mean a lot. Like, that's why I be trying to get bros to understand that too. Like, bro, if you like women, bro, you don't got to prove that shit to me. If you don't like men, you don't got to prove that shit to me. Because I would know anyway, but it's not about what I know. It's like this. If you like macaroni and cheese, bro, you don't got to convince me you like the shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like pork, you don't got to like all that extra shit. It do make you look zesty because it makes it look like you're scared. You might like it, you might not. You're fighting it. Ah, man, I can't take this shit no more. You might be like that. But a man that's very secure on what he likes and what he doesn't and what he's into, he don't got, it's just normal shit. Meaning, I don't care about your ass anyway. So if you was a straight person and I don't know you, don't give a fuck about you. If you're zesty, I don't know you. I don't care what you got going on. Got it? Meaning, what you like don't got to do with me. Got it? That's just how I look at shit. And I don't hang with people that we don't got anything in common anyway. Bro, you could be a straight lame. I don't hang with you anyway. I'm going to discriminate against you because you're lame. Got it? You're a cornball. I discriminate against you. We don't rock like that. We ain't never going to kick it. So I got my own beliefs in life, how I look at shit. But I know how to deal with people in life. But that phobia shit, sometimes that is, y'all. Sometimes that shit is a front. Because you're going too hard to prove some shit. You fighting yourself. Got it? You fighting yourself. That's what you're doing. Because my thing is this. Bro, if you know for a fact you like and love what's between a woman's legs, no explaining. Nobody got to be convinced. That's what you like, right? So that's what it is. I don't got to say, man, I love pussy, man. I love coochie, man. I'm telling you, man, I love women. I don't got to keep saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. After a while, it just sound corny. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you ain't certain things don't got to be explained. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. So look, right? They saying this, BOOSIE. You might be phobic. Because they saying you full of shit, bro. That's all I'm saying. They saying that the one that portrays to be phobic is the one that's full of crap. Why? You giving that shit too much emphasis. Because I always tell you, if you're not about something, meaning you're supposed to act like it don't exist. Meaning if you don't give a damn about them, you ain't supposed to even be talking about them. Got it? If you don't give a damn about them, they're not supposed to even be the topic. So by him saying that, he set himself up. Yo, my part about poop, look, my top is pool party this year. I don't want no, we doing checks on feet, necks. We don't want nobody in this state. Bro, why you even saying that? If they never was there in the first place, you would not have to say that. Why? Because here's another one for you. If real TS people, BOOSIE, felt like you were straight and straight men gonna be there, why would they even go? See what I'm trying to tell you? This why I'll tell you, this rap shit, they always gonna set themselves up. Bro, if I never had TS at my party, why would I have to announce this year I don't want no TS coming? And why would TS want to come to my party if they know I'm straight? Get it? Meaning, got it? Why would they want to come? It don't make sense, do it. Now let's see. If they came with a homegirl of mine, that's different. Why would a bunch of TS want to, 4 TS homegirls say, we going to the party? Why would they even do it? They don't go to straight. They don't do that. They don't do that. It's common sense. But if they know it's a rainbow type of party thing, they gonna come, right? Well, it's already known they came before. So they saying, BOOSIE, you being fake. That's what this is about. All right? That's what it's about. That's all it's about. It ain't about nothing else. I want people to get it clear, the way shit get twisted. No, this is what it's about. It's hypocrisy. His party, his rules. You don't like it, don't go. It's that simple. Stop crying about it. That's true too. That's true as well. Hey, TS, if y'all was going last year, BOOSIE showing his ass, he don't want y'all this year. But it ain't nothing you can do about it because he don't want you there. Now, what y'all can do is what y'all already doing. How I know it's already naturally viral? Because it caught my attention. That's how I know he's getting roasted. Oh, yeah. Let me show y'all the 52 fake out. You tell me if this is a trending topic. Would you diss Jay-Z songs for $10 million? That's today's news. All I know is this. Somebody got so low, somebody fucking turned invisible. Like I say about Thursday, somebody turned invisible. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I didn't see no more Roots picnic hype. I didn't see none of that shit. The word was, would you take dinner or $500K? Now the new story is, would you diss Jay-Z songs for $10 million? No, asshole. I did that shit for free. I told you they're all stupid hip-hop questions. Only a dummy answer. Idiot, I don't need to. Do you see that fake topic? They're trying to make it like that man is so much of a choice. You got to choose between him and $10 million. Idiot. I stopped choosing Jay-Z after goddamn the Black album. So anybody want to know my critique on Jay-Z? Jay-Z last best album was the Black album. All right? You want to ask me what I think Jay-Z's best album was? My best ones of him? Well, if I was to say my favorite ones, it would be Hard Knock Life Volume 2 and the Black album. Those are my best Jay-Z albums. I say Reasonable Doubt too. Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt, I ain't gonna take no. No, Reasonable Doubt is the foundation. Don't get it twisted. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like that album too. Those are the top 3 Jay-Z albums that I would play or whatever. So I say, if we keep this shit straight music, boom. Hard Knock Life Volume 2, I could play songs on that. Black album, bingo, you know what I'm saying? And Reasonable Doubt. That's my Jay-Z album. Meaning everything else around that was hype to me. I didn't get into that hype shit. As far as his music, good songs, all that, those are my albums right there, Jay-Z. So out of all his music he dropped, and another thing with Jay-Z, none of his commercial songs are my favorite neither. You know what I'm saying? None of his commercial songs are my favorite. None of them. So his best songs are album songs. And I'm saying that because you had the industry, and then you had rappers, but now everybody that can't rap is being exposed. Everybody that can't make music on their own, what's that? Go in that booth. Didn't I tell you that with the slogan? That's my slogan. Take it to the booth. Then I see them start running with that shit. That's why I say, don't talk nothing else to me. Just go to the booth. I will salute your music. Go to the booth. You got to prove. You got to start over again. So this is what Boosie getting caught up at. Boosie, do you have any relevant hits right now? So as I bring it back to reality, I was telling people, right? We just back at a time where how entertainment is supposed to be, where you just get music, tours. You see the celebrity every now and then when they got shit going on. And we all understand that. The ones that don't have nothing going on are the ones who got to make up the most shenanigans. Ray J, Boosie, shit like that. So we also looked at how it's a joke how Blueface is not a rapper, but he's actually getting the most rap money. Now we got to talk about LIZZO because they saying she's a plant. And around here, I got it clear. Once I got it all clear, Diddy was the exposure of the industry. If that Diddy shit never happened, I would have never connected a lot of dots later on. I was able to see all the affiliations. And that's when I started telling y'all, it's all of them. You know, y'all know the slogan, 2024, 5, it's all of them. Because I realized, oh shit, they one big family for real. I started noticing, oh shit, we was getting played. They one big family. Meaning you run to this one, you run to those. You date you not escaping them. And I learned that shit. But then I learned, oh shit, it's like that with media too. They all together. I said, oh shit. Media, I tell you something I didn't know. I'm like, oh shit, they are a big family. From the goddamn rapper to the blogger to the goddamn they got fake content creators acting like they low level. They got low level people, all people. They got strippers. They all together. I'm like, yo. And I start putting together the same way they all together. They gonna fall together. Yes. LIZZO getting exposed. Y'all, her album dropped 61,000 views on YouTube. For a superstar, that sucks. So people starting to figure LIZZO out. What they saying? Well, damn, who is her fan base? What did I say? I don't even know none of her songs. I don't even know a hit record song. I don't know nothing. I think Doja Cat is one too. Because let's be honest, black community. A lot of y'all don't got these songs, albums. You don't know a lot of these songs. How the hell they black and black people don't know these songs for real? That don't even sound right, do it. But blacks know them for online twerking. What is Cardi B really known for? Is it her music or shenanigans? Her looks. What is Lizzo known for mainly? Online shenanigans, her looks, right? Her looks, right? Either her weight up, her weight down, her weight. Yeah, they do music, but No, y'all know what happened to y'all culture? A bunch of nobodies started claiming your culture. Industry plan is so real. I told you and showed you. They made a commercial over that shit trolling on Toyota. Yeah, man. They say this. They say the industry got plants, man. It's an industry plant. In a commercial, they get in the Toyota, the black people, and they drive to this warehouse, and it's called the industry plant. And people start coming out looking alike, looking alike, looking alike. Yeah. Industry plant is nothing but a manufactured. I tell you, I call them artificial celebrities. I call them manufactured musicians. They got different names. Where it started being this thing where nobody's going to blow up. You think you're going to make it off your talent, but you're not. Yeah, you a big woman, you cute and shit, but we got this girl named Lizzo. She's going to be the face of big girls looking cute, not you. And that's how it's going to be. Rap, R&B, every department is going to be controlled. Nobody's going to come in this game and make it big unless we know about it. We're going to come through us. You're going to come through us. Meaning the days of that 50 cent shit where you just blow up, that ain't going to happen no more. You're going to go through that door. You're going to go through this system. That's it. Same way Lizzo got jammed up when she was winning. You're going to see the same thing on the Lizzo. She was doing her thing. What was Lizzo's main fan base? The rainbow community, which I already knew. They all played on the rainbow community for their money as well. They did. What else we know about Lizzo? Guys, I told you ever since she got known to go to free calls, she was done. How we know she went to free calls? Well, it was 1 year. Diddy read the list of all his guests, which was recent, like 2021 or some shit, 22, one of them years. Diddy sitting outside reading the guest list. Who name he say? Lizzo. He did a roll call. Diddy did a whole roll call. Lizzo gonna be here. Then so-and-so gonna be here. He did a roll call. So we been doing what Lizzo was doing. That's why we all know around here, man. A lot of people covered the Diddy trial. I covered it too. For real. I just covered it what everybody else couldn't cover. That's all. Long story short. When I kept telling you, ain't no fucking secrets. And then I showed you what? The whole 2025, they all gonna have to spend their time and energy and money fighting allegations, trying to act normal, and trying to trick fans. That they're innocent. We didn't do nothing. That ain't me. Now you all see this year, it didn't work. Like I told you it wasn't. Lizzo is being called an industry plant. Right now, they saying Cardi B getting that booth. She can't rap. She being attacked by Akbar. Akbar just doing the dirty work for Nicki, Latto. Cardi's in the box right now, y'all. If all Cardi ops was to come together and do a song, y'all, oh, OMG, she's done. She already done. Because in a rap, she being dissed about her whole life. Now, y'all gonna get this shit. Don't forget, I told you, manufactured bloggers. How you gonna know the manufactured bloggers? They job was to talk about them all day. Post their ass all day. That's why now you're looking up like, well, damn, what music did they make? You don't got no music because you got a million posts. You just kept seeing Lizzo name posted and posted and posted and posted. This shit been 5 years now. You're seeing Cardi name, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B. Where the music at? That's why the bloggers are done. Because the artists they promote are being exposed. If the artists don't make no more money, they can't make no money off the artists. So now y'all see why I went into this whole campaign of showing you the reality. And I slowed it down and showed you. I said, look, I'm going to show you everybody they post ain't getting no noise, no traction. And I was like, yo, the fact that they've been trying to sustain off this low-level content is the reason why they're going to drop. Because, see, everybody got rich off these industry plants, but now the industry plants ain't winning. You're going to see nobody else winning no more. And they was hoping that Mr. Hove was going to bring media back some kind of way. But when that shit backfired, media got quiet again. Guess what? Yesterday was so dead. If I want to come on yesterday, it was nothing to come on to. Because after Hove got embarrassed, no more topics. I told you I alleged the phone call got made. No more no more that Roots Picnic shit. Ha 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 ha. If it happened, y'all gonna see it, right? So I'm saying all that to get back to Lizzo after we finish with BOOSIE. All right? Because BOOSIE doubles down after saying TS woman won't be allowed at his pool party. He doubles down. But what people don't get, Word is, Boosie been letting them come. That's why they mad. Word is, Boosie been had him in the video. Here's the proof right here. They ain't no made up shit. So they saying, Boosie, no, this ain't about no rainbow against straight people. This about hypocrites. Boosie, they saying you a hypocrite. It's about you being fake. It ain't about nobody else. All right? So y'all want to make this straight verse rainbow. No, it ain't nothing to do with that. All right, Boosie, it ain't about that. You see Gucci Man? Boosie embarrassing himself, going out bad. Gucci already, I don't even know how Gucci's still posting. Gucci is over, bro. All right? 2 Southern rap legends with loyal fan bases. And they fans like everything they like. That's right. So let's continue on, y'all. Hear what they saying about Boosie. Hold up. Boosie, little razor hole, he bounced on a pole before. I'm going to tell y'all this year what you're going to see. I'm not playing with you. I told you what's going to happen. It's happening. This will be the year. A lot of people are going to be exposing. I think a lot of TS women going to be exposing this year. It's going to happen, y'all. Because once they realize they're not getting no more rap money, once they realize they not getting money like that no more, because OnlyFans, a lot of shit shut down. A lot of these TS women going to be exposing shit, y'all. It's coming. Because Boosie done started. He done opened it up. What's up, Black the Free Thinker? Boosie done started. He opened a can of worms, y'all. Yeah, how I know that? Let me show you how I know. I never even knew about Boosie rap video. So I tell you, I deal with this shit organically. When the internet speaks to me, I get it. Once I see them putting up old videos with Boosie, goodbye, Boosie. You finished, bro. You are finished. And what does this do? Inspire others. They inspire others. Well, shit, I've been in videos too. I'm a TS. I've been in videos around them. I ain't gonna just be quiet. Fuck that. I've been around them too. I was at the show. I was this. I was that. They're gonna start coming out. They're gonna get their money. Boosie opened up a can of worms. I've never saw this video. I don't even know what it is. But they in the video proudly. He knows he right with him. Now we'll only pass him again, Boosie. Boosie might have got tricked. He might not even know. So I'm saying? Because that's how hip-hop is, guys. When you do a video shoot, you might not even know who the chick's gonna be. They prank you. They prank hip-hop. Hip-hop culture must always have all people in it. See, when they go to jail, they be with trans. And we got to put them in the video too. Because their culture go to jail. So being that they go to jail, it's normal in their culture. It's always going to be cross-dressed around, but they ain't going to want to admit it. But, you know, we're going to still put in the video. So that's how they prank you. I'm doing a video. This is how it works. In the middle of the video, you don't know what's going to happen. But now it's a scene. Okay, we're about to do the scene at the pool with the chicks. You the rapper. You in the pool already. They just send a woman. All right, woman, go out. The woman just go out. They filming. You ain't do no checks. You ain't look at this, that, and the third. They set your ass up. They sent about 2 of them in there mixed together. They in the video. You might didn't know. So Boosie, I gave your ass a little outlet. Because I know that's how they do though. Because the film people, they set you up too, bro. They are the ones, GAY, the film people, the directors, they be with the shits. So they got peoples. Okay, the director, GAY, but he got some GAY homegirls. TS, whatever. He gonna put them in the video. That's the shit they do, y'all. So this the Hollywood game. It goes back to when you heard Eddie Murphy, Teddy Penn. This is a Hollywood game, y'all. They just play it quiet. It's the executive. Oh, so meaning no matter how straight I am, right? I'm still gonna be around them because that's how that game is. So I tell you, once I got into reality of this shit, I understood it. Like, man, they just be fronting. They just be fronting. But sometimes, right, they do get set up. So right here, right? Boosie. You look at that one, the arrow pointed up, that's them at the top right corner. That one all the way to the left is a okay. Right? Boosie standing right there. So they saying, Boosie, what you mean can't no TS come to your pool party? You talking about you checking for necks, you checking for feet and hands. You ain't say that before. Why you saying it now? Bingo. Boosie got to explain that. She got some explaining to do, y'all. He didn't expect that. I didn't even know. So that's how you know they not playing with him. And they say, Boosie, you like pose. That's what they saying, bro. Because the word is on you rappers. I'm not saying it's me. The word is y'all like masculine men. The word is y'all like masculine. That's the revelation on them. That's the revelation. Bro, you hard, you tough. It's word, they're like masculine men. Yup. That's the word. The word is all of them Dwayne Wade, son. Yup, that's the word. That's the word on the rappers, y'all. So don't play. Just know them TS about to start doing their interviews. So let's go. So guess what? When Boosie was doing all those strip events, bro, you didn't have no proof of who he was doing it with. Because in some of them shits, he was hot in the face. Yup. Some of them, you ain't gonna see no face. You ain't gonna see nothing. I think some of y'all was getting pranked watching them Boosie videos. Remember Boosie had that live with the woman in that shit stripping? Well, I'll tell you what. In this video right here, you ain't seeing no faces. You ain't gonna see nothing. You don't know what you're looking at, bro. Told you a lot of y'all were getting tricked. Look at what Boosie say, y'all, right here. Boosie doubles down after saying no TS woman will not be allowed at the pool party. So I think once he doubled down, that's when they got mad. Oh, you want to go hard? All right, Boosie, let's play. And now they say, okay, since you want to talk all that shit, Boosie, they digging in the bag now. Mind you, it ain't no content, ain't shit to do. Boosie, you about to get dragged all Sunday. Yeah, man. He finished. He done. Boosie will have to move. So what do they have in common in this episode? You mark my words. Boosie will have to leave Atlanta. Cardi B will have to leave Atlanta. Because just know that in Atlanta, they're not welcome no more. They walk, they welcome. So here you got it. Y'all stay tuned because that shit funny. Meanwhile, right? We ain't finished yet. Hell no. It was certain things I wasn't posting it. So somebody said, I don't see nothing wrong with this. Perfectly normal. Not to want to confuse men dressed up as anything. So Boosie also could be saying, nah, y'all don't come to this party because I got some friends here and I don't want to get caught this time. You know what I'm saying? I got some other people that not into that stuff, so y'all don't come this time. All right, just chill out, y'all. Don't come. I'll catch y'all later. Don't come this time. Y'all might get me exposed. I don't know, man. But we about to get into some shit. See, check it out. The problem with this is, look, hold up. Most of these girls, see, check it out. The problem is this. Most of these girls rappers mess with got so much plastic surgery, they end up looking like you know what. So what he tripping on? Bingo. This is what I said because it's what I noticed. I start noticing this. I was like, no. Rappers like a certain look. And that look they like. The woman start to look like what the rappers like. The woman, the straight woman look like what the rappers like. Because if I don't look like what the rappers like, he ain't going to give me no money. The woman know that. If you want to get the money from the rapper, you got to look like what they like. That's why they started running getting BBLs. Why? Duh, the TS woman was getting BBLs first. So when I told you they started stealing their shit, it's the truth. The TS woman was getting BBLs first. Breast implants first. Lip jobs first. Face job. They were doing it first. Then the so-called straight woman was doing the same shit they were doing. You got a booty already, you get a BBL. You got breasts already, you get implants. You're doing what they were already doing. You're following them now. Because I understand what happened throughout the game in that Atlanta experience. After the Atlanta experience, it started being based on what those rappers like. And you're going to start seeing women turning to what the hell they like. And then it just flipped. Bingo. That's why somebody's saying it. Rappers, stop fucking fronting because y'all know it's a certain look y'all like. I figured this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people saying. Remember I told you are who you like. So like I said, let's make it clear, y'all. What does it profit a man to talk all this stuff about so-called TS woman, but they still like women that might look more masculine than the TS. Got it? We talking about hypocritical rappers. All right. Guys, let's just move on. Let's just move on. I'm just showing y'all public opinion. We're about to close this BOOSIE shit out. So somebody's saying, the problem with this is most of these girls rappers got so much plastic surgery, they end up looking the same way. So, told you that's what it's about. Let's go. I don't see nothing wrong with this. People saying, if BOOSIE don't want them coming, he don't want them coming. Now, what they coming at, this, I'm showing you all the dimensions they coming at BOOSIE with, why he don't got a leg to stand on now. Now, y'all all know this ignorant ass story, which I understood was Geppetto. Remember, BOOSIE told the world that he helped his son get some at a young age. He let his son be with a stripper at a young age. He brought a stripper to his son, right? What is that, y'all? Y'all don't get what that is? All right, lady. Let me find out, you stupid woman. Check it out. A grown man take your son fresh out of school. He don't make it home that day. He hang around with the old head. And you know what the old head gonna have your son doing? The old head got your son in the crib getting lap dances at 12. Yup. And he got an old weed head smoking bitch grinding on your son. Yeah, your son's straight. He ain't fruity, whatever, but you see that grown man right there? He got your son getting twerked on. What y'all don't comprehend about that? Your son gonna be over-sexualized before his time. He gonna be a pervert when he get older. Why? When he's 12, he should not be thinking about ass. But since he got introduced to that ass at 12, he's gonna be a pervert. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's going to keep going. He's going to be a perv. Why? My daddy got my first lap dance, fool. See that? That's not right neither. I tell y'all, it's in y'all neighborhood and community. That behavior is normal. The over-sexualized behavior in y'all communities is the influence from certified. I can prove to you how many ways it plays out. So, lady, if I had your son getting coochie, guess what? His ass ain't thinking about school. He ain't thinking about no homework. He gonna start cutting class. He gonna start trying to holler at every chick in the school. He gonna be a goddamn pervert. After 12, he got turned out. So, I'm showing you that they bringing shit up on BOOSIE. Not one, but two different things. Here's what they're bringing up on him. Mind you, you should already knew what the Breakfast Club was. You see the flag right there. That's why they changed the background. Actually, Charlamagne, y'all need to go back to that. Now y'all just look dark. No. I got it clear. It was all a joke and a prank. You ain't get, bro. It was strategically. Every rapper that sat on that show, that flag was right there. So when I tell you I stopped watching that show a long time ago, because I knew that shit had nothing to do with rap music. It was all about agendas and behavior and grooming those men. Groom those men. Groom their ass. That's right. You love BOOSIE, but you gonna love that flag too. Because if BOOSIE want to sit in that chair, he gonna sit in front of that goddamn flag. And they've been doing that. That shit old. That shit went on for years. But I'm just the one to tell y'all later on. There's a lot of reasons why I stopped watching this. They joking about playing with toys, all this shit. No. I understood what they were telling me. Bro, this show ain't for you no more. So I'm different from y'all, right? I don't worry about nobody telling me what to do. I can't come in or I ain't welcome here. I get signs clear. Once y'all put rainbow flags, you telling me this is a rainbow show and I can come if I want, but it's not about me no more. So I said, you know what? Y'all can have y'all show. Here you go. Breakfast Club. That's just me. I tell y'all with hip hop. Once I realize hip hop something else, you can have it, bro. I'm okay. Trust me. I don't want to fight you over it, so you can have it. And that's what I did. No hate. I just deal with music and shit. If they're not interviewing about the music, they are, like I say, once they stop having conversations with rappers, well, you know, BOOSIE, you dropped a lot of albums. Where you get inspired for your raps from? Or how did you? They don't talk nothing rap. So I've been not intrigued. It's been nothing but feminine shit. They stole with. You also didn't get. That's why they got rid of Angela Yee. God damn it, hip hop is so girly. We don't need Angela Yee no more. We don't need her ass. We can have all the girls. We can have all the shit ourselves. That's what happened. Boom. Now let's go. I stopped watching after Angela Lee. When she left, I stopped watching before that. After Angela Lee, after she left, I never even watched the Breakfast Club clip. Hell no. So this was somebody said. How about we cancel that community instead? There's nothing wrong with not allowing mentally disabled people to straight people gatherings. So I'm showing you how this shit causing up controversy. And I'm gonna tell all y'all who the idiots. All of the idiots, y'all being exposed. Let me show y'all something. This whole conversation with BOOSIE and this TS stuff. Honestly, bro, if you're a straight man, you're not even supposed to even be in this debate. It's not a debate. Some things are not a debate. Why? Because the rapper's gonna make a fool out of you. You're gonna try to debate a topic. Meanwhile, BOOSIE is a willing participant in this topic. How many times I tell you the code word to the TS flag is goddamn baby oil? And the TS people know that. They know. They just be quiet. No, man. They are. Guys, there's a reason why that flag is baby oil colors, man. They know what's up. Trust me. And the secret is the rappers. They love baby oil. So that means they love what? Who they love. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. It's not a secret. It's nothing new. It's just that they better hope them people don't start talking at a high level. Like, they better hope TS people don't start coming. I say, I'm tired of this shit. I'm fucking sick of these rappers talking all this shit. We about to put their ass on blast. Boy, oh boy. If they do that, not only will we have a lot of entertainment, the game will officially be over after that. But I think it's coming, y'all. This shit BOOSIE did, I think he forcing their hand. He went too far. Why? Well, shit. This how I look at the video. They might look at it like this. Well, we've been around the whole time anyway. We might as well just start telling. Shit. Somebody gonna say, I was in that video. I was in this video. I was in this video. I was in Gucci Mane's video. I was in this video. They're gonna just start coming out. Let it be known. Shit, fuck it. We don't gotta be quiet no more. I was a video vixen. I was the original superhead. They're gonna start coming out, telling their story. They want to write books and shit too. So I told you, this was a wrong move for BOOSIE and everybody. I'm gonna just tell all you rap guys, all y'all, BOOSIE made it bad for y'all. He forcing their hand. It's Pride Month. He disrespected. He being fake. And I think they're going to pay his ass back. Boy. Because I already been seeing it, y'all. Now, let's move on. Let's move on. Cardi B is done, y'all. She been done. A lot of y'all love a hip-hop drama. Y'all know about Akbar. They hate her. I don't know why, but who cares? Cardi B is now in a trap, y'all. She's in a trap. A vicious trap. A vicious trap. I'm talking about a trap like playing chess. All right. Told y'all a couple years Cardi B career was over rap-wise. She wasn't making no music. Offset shenanigans. Online shenanigans helped Cardi B career go 7 years. From 2018 to 2025, she didn't drop no music. 7 years, y'all. Told you life passes by. They've been making it up online shit. They do shit online. The bloggers posted. They're a trending topic for the day. That shit went on for years, right? But now, we're in the era of Cardi B got to prove she's a rapper, music. She's really about that life. So it was also said that last album she did was forced because she didn't do but one album in 7 years. But since then, her record label has collapsed. She was the last rapper. And on her last album, I'm going to say it again, she did a jayz remix and some more shit. And I know music. When you got to do remix of people's songs, man, you can't make your own music. So that's why I was telling you rappers, you're not impressing me by remixing people's beats. Like that song with French, Max B, and Rick Ross, it's a good song, but it's still remixing the old school beat. Meaning that beat was already a hit. Y'all not giving nothing neutral, natural, new. So I know the recipe of music. When you use a beat somebody's already familiar with, it's kind of like a built-in hit already because people heard the beat. Meaning that's called a cheat code. So Cardi been putting a lot of stunts, but I'm not knocking her. She made it from online. But this the problem. If Cardi B couldn't rap at first, by now she should have learned how to rap. So hip hop rap culture, this was happening. I'm gonna give you a reason to be proud. Everybody that can't rap for real, they about to get exposed. It's already happening. They now calling them plants. People starting to figure out they were put in these positions to win over other people. And they also know who's the one been doing the work. So what Cardi don't get is this. When you make all these enemies, but you don't got no protection. You know what the saying is? No weapon against me shall prosper. No enemy shall. Cardi don't know that saying. Because now all her enemies can come together. Mind you, Nicki just been in the cut the whole time. Even though, in reality, Cardi B was never on Nicki Minaj level. It was social media hype. Cardi was the clout on social media, and Nicki became the villain on social media. That's what happened. Social media was used for campaigns, not pushing hit albums. Social media was used for slander, not for promoting great talent. Can you now see it now? When there's no drama online, there is no hip-hop. Where there's no beef, things are very quiet. It is not based on talent. It has been based on shenanigans. Who's dressing up? Who's caught in the room? Who's being freaky? Who's doing it? It's no. It's a culture of idiocracy now. Now, why am I saying that? Being that we are now back to smarts, natural talent, transparency. All people want to know now is who are you? What do you bring to the table? What do you do? Why should I like you? Why should I even come back to your store? Why should I come back to your video? Why do I even fucking watch you? That's where we at now. I'm going to say it for that last time for people that's slow. Now, Cardi B is being dissed by Akbar. Some of y'all don't know who she is. Some of y'all don't. Meaning you got to know about love and hip hop and ratchet behavior to know who she is. All right? So it ain't nobody. I don't know who they are. Boom. I say that because Akbar made a rap. I listened to a few bars. She's dissing Cardi. What is she also saying? Cardi can't hit that booth. You heard Latto say it. Now, Cardi being dissed at the same time. But what's the online game? Oh, man, she ain't nobody. Man, that bitch this, that bitch that bitch this. Got nothing to do with that. It's about rap. So y'all, the internet played out, guys. When I keep telling you that shit, let me break it down one more time. When I say this internet is played out, nobody cares about how you feel about nobody. Nobody cares about who your favorite. Nobody cares because you don't like this one, you like that one. Nobody cares. Because everything now can be proven facts, or no, you just on that person nuts. You just like that person. No, they ain't got no album out. That's where we at now. No more hype. Nobody cares. So, Akbar dissed Cardi B on beat. Everybody also calling out Cardi B as petty, and all she do is diss people online. But Akbar is dissing her in a rap. What's she saying? She's stupid because of that Offset shit. She's stupid because of that. She called her stupid. Basically saying you got more money than people, but you going through broke girl problems. You the clout, you the shit, but somehow you been on this basic bitch, cornball, bum, low level shit. So the rap she's saying for real, but man, I want you to get the rap she's saying is specifically targeting Cardi with clarity, not no joking. She come with facts, her own opinions, but she putting it in a rap, a song, dissing on her own beat, because she throwing it at Cardi. Bitch came and rap. So they say, hit that booth, Cardi. So now you're going to see the first wave was Latto. But they say, hit that booth. Days went by. She hit that booth yet. Now she gets shot again. Pop, pop, pop. Akbar. Meanwhile, Nicki behind the scenes just laughing. Watching. See that? They all getting their payback this year, like I told you guys. Everybody's going to disappear. Everybody's going to disappear. I already know they all hate Akbar. I don't even know why. I don't know too much about it anyway, but I just know that. One thing I knew about this game a long time ago. I know who they like. I know who they don't like. That's why on this channel, I got a formula. I specifically big up people they don't like. I do it on purpose to let them know I'm not with them. I always do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I big up people they don't like, and somehow I do to on the people they love. Or I don't sugarcoat the people they love. I don't do to on them. I just don't sugarcoat, kiss their ass. It's a formula on here. I'm gonna tell you why. Once again, if 1,000 channels gonna talk about how real Boosie is, I'm the one to tell you Boosie might be real, but he's being destroyed by the rainbow community. To be specific, let me clear it up. The trans community. Because let's not forget this neither. People are going to get this. Like I said, I'm a grown man. I get this shit clear. What else I know? Even the rainbow people beef with each other. Not hard to figure that one out neither. See, you can be this type of man, but you like that type of person. You don't like, you can still be in a rainbow community, but you don't like Terrence. Forget it. So I'm seeing the whole shit where you could be a TS and probably don't like, and not like a straight man. Or a masculine man, see? That's why I say it's a game. See, you could be in this game they in, be Boosie, but you just like something else. Get it? You just don't like them. So if I say I don't get caught up in that game they play. Because it's based on who you like and who you don't. And you're going to see this. The rapper always trying to get you on their side. That's how they do it. They get you to pick a side. But a lot of y'all, like elections, you pick the wrong side and you get fucking embarrassed in the end. Let me say it again. You pick the wrong side and you get embarrassed in the end. Every fucking time. Whether it's the polls, don't matter. You base your life on who you like, not facts and reality. Therefore, here's reality. Somebody said, I don't like the way people try to drag Akbar. She does what any real rapper should be able to do. Take it to the booth. Bingo. So now y'all see when I told you, hip-hop going back to what it was. If you ain't in the booth making no money, nobody care about that shit. Because this is what they saying. No more cheat codes, Jay-Z. Yeah, Cardi B, you might got more money. But they saying you can't rap better than Akbar. That's what they saying. Yeah, you got all that money. But it's a lot of women. You can't rap. You can't rap better than Latto. And know what they say about Cardi? She not that pretty. What else she saying that rap? Cardi messed up her face with all the surgeries and all that. Yep. She's destroying Cardi. Meaning, the stuff she's saying, Cardi can't really dispute like that. Only way Cardi B can win is going to booth. Guess what else? Can't just keep going to booth saying you bitches this, you bitches that. You got to do something in that booth. I told you where we at now. It's a reset. All right. So, I know what she is. In my opinion, she being used as a pawn. Not being used, but I'm looking at this shit like some type of warfare shit. You know what I'm saying? Chess. Where, okay, Latto threw something at her. Now look at it like this. It's not just about Cardi. It's about who Cardi affiliated with. When you learn who's behind Cardi B, when they diss your artist, they dissing you too. When they diss your artist, they slowing up your money. And what I'm seeing is the plan is to get Cardi B ass out of Atlanta. Or if she in Atlanta, she better just live like a regular person. Her star status in Atlanta, that's gone. Yes, it is. Why you think this whole year you've been seeing her in New York doing shit, taking pictures in New York, doing this, all this other shit? No, y'all. Latto solidifies that. Latto from down there. So by Latto going at her, you know they're going to switch sides. So when Nicki fans switched up and became Cardi B fans, now Cardi B fans switching up, becoming everybody else fans. So it's happening to her now. So I'm just letting y'all know. This Akbar shit is making noise, but that's not the point. The point of this whole thing is female rappers are coming at Cardi, and she ain't responding with no rap songs yet. That's what we was talking about Friday with Cardi B writing a love letter to Latto because she ain't write a rap yet. So now Akbar on her head. Get it on her head, y'all. They on her head. She's done. She's finished, y'all. It's a lot of reasons why. It's going to play out. I want y'all to see this. It's not a mistake. It's my opinion. The same week it is, same week Cardi B getting smoked, same week Lizzo getting smoked. Let's go. Let's go. Now, this is the thing. Can y'all now get the whole concept of internet sensation, what I call online celebrities, meaning they're just famous online. In the real world, people don't know who they are, and if they did, it's just from the internet, meaning they're not known by their music or nothing else. Online celebrity. You're only famous online. This is why I never got brainwashed as a fucking YouTuber. I told you I'm not a content creator. I told you I'm not an influencer. I made all these disclaimers so you'll get it clear. Told you I'm not a damn influencer. I'm none of that shit. I just do content. Laugh, joke, try to be normal. That's just what I do. My whole thing is staying out the way. Meaning, let them have their fame. Let them have their industry. Let them make all the money they make. I'm just going to do what I do. That's my whole perspective, what it's always been. But see, they try to make you like everybody else. So now I want you to get an online sensation. You just famous online. But in reality, nobody knows your ass. Why? You're not known from your work. If you're not known from your work, who are you then? All right? You tell me you're a carpenter. You got a carpenter business, right? I'll give you an example. You had your business 20 years, but nobody know the fuck your business is. Are you really a carpenter? All right. They were in a position. They were also in deals. Did y'all also know those 360 deals applied to online? The deals they got put in, percentages of the money they made on social media went to other people. This is why I gave out the whole concept of them working online. They were literally working. You will see entertainers like LIZZO was going live every day in the crib. That was a job. Monetization. Influencing became a job. What's influence? Well, the person that got influence never realizes in the end, they're the only ones that got influence. Influencers influence. Influencers have been crafting personalities. Influencers have been making it normal for grown-ups to follow grown-ups. Grown-ups to follow dummies. People with degrees to look up to dropouts. People who go to church look up to freaks. See, this is what influencer did. See, influencers breeded a contradictory hypocrisy, a hypocritical life. You're going to look up to everything you're not, but one day you're going to become that shit, and you're going to lose yourself in a moment like Eminem, and you're going to become a goofball. Because you're going to look up to so many people that's not talented for real, you're going to become untalented, and you're going to become an idiot. So, what I told you was the formula of 2020 to now. Online sensations. Some people call them industry plants. They all the same. People that was put online for the new wave of making money while we was in the house. That's why if you sit back and think, you'll get it like I did. All you got to do is look up today, see who's out, and then you think about when did they become famous and how did they become famous? And you'll get it clear. And then you think about who always covered them in the media. And then you'll say, well, if they were never famous like that, why did the media keep covering them? And then you'll get the whole picture. Online celebrities. You only become an online celebrity when the bloggers keep posting you. How you become an online celebrity? When you're affiliated with somebody with a name, you go live. How it works. Cardi B's sister named Hennessy. Hennessy go live every day. She's an online celebrity. She's famous online, get 1 million views and all that. But in real life, if I saw Hennessy, I wouldn't know the fuck she was. Online celebrity. I'll give it to you. This is what I was telling y'all. You look up the FBG Duck, he dies, you start watching his mother. Online celebrity. Who that? Mama Duck. Online celebrity, y'all, became a fad amongst you guys. You gonna look up to an influencer, you gonna want to be one. Even though both of y'all are unknown in the real world. That's why I said this don't gas me up. I never got gassed by it. You gonna do that. So now you got it. All LIZZO did was post what? LIZZO twerking. I'm for the big girls. Then now LIZZO losing weight. Then LIZZO, she marketing this. One day she doing that. LIZZO gay rainbow community. But if you pay attention, LIZZO whole career, she was in that one house. That same house she just sold. Why? Her stock is crashing. Told you already. Sold her house. Just dropped the album. It flopped. Guess who LIZZO down with? All you got to know is LIZZO been the freak offs. And I told you all, Anybody affiliated with that team, they all gonna fail. Now, this is the thing. Lizzo has been discovered out as fake numbers. Fake numbers. What's Lizzo real fan base? Clout chasing the rainbow community. Just like Beyonce, all of them did it. All of them been doing it. Clout chasing. Lizzo twerks at a rainbow bar to celebrate her album release and Pride Month. No, Lizzo, you tried to drop your album Pride Month because you thought all the Pride people was going to support your shit. It's a fucking gimmick, Lizzo, and your shit is up. Your shit is up. The word is this industry, people. What I learned is this industry is hand in hand with the rainbow community, but it's flipping over. It's flipping over to the point where I think the rainbow people are tired of y'all using them for money and clout and power, but at the same time want them to be quiet and kiss y'all ass and stay behind the scenes. So I think now this shit's starting to flip. More rainbow people coming out, more of them starting to step up, and I think that celebrity shit about to shift. And they about to start getting more attention to y'all. Yeah. Why? They was in the darkness the longest. But now, they darkness starting to show. Check it out. Lizzo on all these platforms, y'all, national TV, because she down with certain people. When you down with certain people, you get a certain push. When you're an industry plant, you get a certain push. This is what I was telling you about the real world when I said, if you just online, you're never going to get it. See, when Cardi B album come out, she's going to do the same thing. Sit on this platform, that platform, they're going to do the same shit. That's why I've been doing who they all down with. They all do the same shit because they got to be supported by the same people, the same platforms, which means in order for them to make it win, be relevant, they must be pushed by the same people the same way. It's a network. Meaning, guys, they got a system set up where you won't fail. Meaning, they're going to give you all the help you need. Okay, Lizzo, you ain't been doing too good, but we're going to get you on Channel 4. You're going to still be on NBC. Don't worry, we got you. Okay, Cardi B, you ain't been doing too good, but don't worry, you're going to be all right. We got Sherry Shepherd lined up for you. Matter of fact, we got 2 shows for you lined up. Do your interview on TV. We got some things. We're going to put you in a Walmart commercial. Megan, your career over, but we still got you. You're going to do an Amazon commercial. See, I told you, when you with certain people, they got shit for you. You get it? So you'll stick around and sustain. But it's not going to have nothing to do with their success at music. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Certain people had to be influencers for a reason, y'all. Now, let's get into this. This is my whole point because it got to be summed up. Lizzo and Cardi B are the same people. They both became famous online. One rap, one sings. That's the only difference. One play a flute. That's the only difference. But their marketing scheme, same thing. They influence, same thing. They both are 2 ignorant women that inspired a lot of other women to be ignorant. Both of them had millions of followers. It's just the truth. Now I'm saying that because Lizzo, the last thing was, told them people she was a vegan. Then come out later, talk about now she eating pork. She eating barbecue ribs. That's why I say idiot. Because nobody does that in real life. But influencer, you're going to be just like her. Now I'm saying that because people have figured out she ain't been selling music the whole time. Lizzo's new album, tracks pull. Her album with the tracks pull a combined 61,000 views in their first 24 hours on YouTube. More than one song altogether, 61,000 views on YouTube. What can y'all now get when I told you? When I was telling you that, they reset all these systems. The way these systems set up now, you can't cheat with numbers. So before, she might have, you can't cheat no more. A lot of people also going to lose their channel for adding fake numbers. They might not lose their channel, but they're going to lose their monetization. Yes, let's go. There's a question about Lizzo. It's very relevant. Ask yourself this question. Does Lizzo have any black fans? Who is her target audience? So can you now see what I told you? People not stupid no more. They doing real analytics. dealing with real transparency. Okay, let's break Lizzo down. Okay, she posts a lot. She talks a lot online. Let's see what her music really doing. Oh, same thing they doing to Cardi. I told you that's new shit. Same thing they doing with Hov. Since Hov talking all that shit, let's really look at the chart. I told them we in a different game. Told them no more hype, no more spectacle. People want to know what are you doing? What did you do? They're not playing for. Nobody is stupid getting tricked by industry games no more. That's what I was telling you. So the question is, does Lizzo even have black fans? I will tell y'all the honest God truth. If you had a firearm in my hand and said, name me one Lizzo song right now, you dead. I couldn't tell you. I'd be out of here. I don't know no names of songs, y'all. How is that? How is that? God damn it, I know Katy Perry Poker Face. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people hit songs. I don't got to know their album. But if I see certain people, I know they hit songs. Because that's a hit song. When you hit song, when you got a hit song, oh, Lil Nas X, Old Town Road. Don't matter if you listen to the music. I told you, this is real music. Real music is, or should I say, a real superstar is where you know they got their music, even though you don't know who the hell they are, but you know their music and their song. You say, oh, they okay, that's a hit. If they don't got a song like that, it's not a hit record. Really, this shit, this been all the manufactured hype. I'll give you another one. Tekashi 6ix9ine. That man never had not one hit song on the radio. All Tekashi hype was from online. Streaming. Get it? Yeah, streaming artists. There's a difference. A streaming artist can be big. Real numbers, real clout, but in real life, nobody know who they are. Which means, yeah, streaming artists, they big, but they're not a superstar. After Tekashi went through all that shit, he became a superstar. He was the first rapper to outright tell his story and put Negroes in jail without hiding. See? He became a superstar after that. On some real shit. Meaning, when Tekashi 6ix9ine was in that courtroom, he became a household name after that. Not from his raps. Get it? Now I'm going to say it again with Lizzo. What's her hit songs? Now, if you like Lizzo, you know her music because you like her. It's a difference. Now, I want to try to get that today. It was a difference on how many people like you than if you're really a hit or a superstar. I know if you like her, you got her music in your phone. So you know about her songs. But for me to acknowledge her as a star, I would have to say, yo, what song do she make? Or she would have to have at least one song I like somewhere. No, y'all, they saying Lizzo's exposed. Just like Cardi B. They saying Lizzo don't got no black fan base for real. Who the hell buy her shit? Now I'm asking y'all ladies, do you got her music? Who knows about Lizzo music? All right. Lizzo was good. Not the best. She was good. Until she mentioned Nicki, she lost my respect. She lost a listener, not a fan. And definitely, that career is no more. She got no career no more. What I already told you all. Told you guys, they all fucking done. All they've been doing is posting online, playing around, and bloggers keep repeating the shit. When you keep repeating the same thing, it's a fucking lie. It ain't gonna work. So my point is, they've been keeping lies going. Well, I want all the bloggers to know it ain't personal. I just understood how this game is. These celebrities not winning, and by y'all keep posting them, y'all not gonna win. By y'all posting low-level shit, you ain't definitely gonna win. So I already told you what's gonna happen. So here you got it. And online, the game is everybody don't like Nicki. But in reality, that's a fucking lie. When they tell you everybody don't like Nicki, that's a lie. Told you, online it's gonna play out like that. Online, you're gonna think everybody hate Kanye. It's gonna look like that. Online, you're gonna keep saying Dame a clown. You don't listen to Dame. Now think about how small your belief system is. Think about how small it is. Look at that state of New York. Look at Atlanta. Look at Chicago. Look at Los Angeles area. Texas, little areas. Florida, little area. Look at all those mouths that chirp. But what? You still don't know about landmass. Still don't get landmass, do you? So you don't know the difference between a lot of people or a lot of land, do you? See, when you're in a city with a lot of people stuffed, you think that's the whole world because your city got a lot of people. But when you start getting into land, terrain, continents, and countries and beliefs, and actually start looking up how many countries speak English and all this other shit, you'll get this shit clear. No, you don't like Nicki. A lot of people do. Nicki has grown up. How many times I got to tell you that? While she grew up, everybody else still being childish. Meanwhile, I also told you, Nicki will still have a career. The same thing I told you about Drake versus Kendrick. I said Drake still has a career. He's going to still be here. Here go the fucking proof. She still has a career. No, Mandela effect, excuse me. Online, Nicki don't got a career. Online, she is finished. Online, man, she's done, man. She's a drug head. But that's the false belief of Negro land. Negro land, fantasy land, same sign. In Negro land, Nicki is finished. Jay-Z's the king. Negro land. Even though that place does not exist. Got it? She ain't done. No, y'all just turn y'all back on people. Why? You go from this one to that one to this one to that one to this one to that. That's all the fuck y'all do. So, because you say somebody over don't mean that. Because you don't like Akbar, don't mean people that like her rap better than Cardi raps. Or because you don't like Akbar does not mean she did not eat the Cardi in her own rap. All right. Giving y'all the clarity how everything has changed. So that's why somebody say Lizzo was good, not the best. She mentioned Nicki. I lost respect for her. Then you got it. What they say about Nicki, about Lizzo, check it out. She used to have some barbs. See, they tell you part of her fan base was barbs. She used to have some barbs rooting for her fat ass until somebody sent her to smear Nicki. Say it again. Somebody sent her to smear Nicki. I'm not going to say the name because I already know. So when I told you, it's a lot of people that know a whole lot. Some of them are family members. But we all know everything that's going on, but we don't say shit. So I just sit back and watch it unveil. So I always told you, don't worry about what I'm saying. You worry about everybody else on every other platform. What they say. Lizzo used to have some barbs rooting for her until somebody sent her to smear Nicki. Now she's doing worse than a Tasmanian singer. Lizzo is done, and Cardi. Everybody knows who sent them. It's the paper trail. The same online they play with, for them, it's the same tracking device. I can track when your career started. I can track how you first came out. I can track who your first is with. I can track when you got your first bag. I can track when you first started spending money. It's all on here. I told you they're in a database system. To us, it's the internet. But in history, it's a database. I've been telling y'all all this shit. They being exposed. They saying Cardi, Akbar saying Cardi, you can't rap. You got all these plastic surgery. You can't keep a man. Let me tell you the shot she threw, what I figured out. I said, hold on, Cardi B. This is some real shit. Ain't no woman with all those damn cheating allegations got no WAP. I started peeping game. I'm like, how the hell you and Megan got WAP when y'all can't keep a man? I said, no. WAP. That shit stand for whack ass. Get it? That shit stand for whack ass. You're right? That's what WAP stand for. Not wet ass, no. Wet ass, no. Wet ass, nothing. Wet ass, no. Whack ass. That's what it stands for. How we know that? We got proof. I will say it again, bro. You notice, bro, we have never heard no woman with good coochie and everything keep getting cheated on like that. It's the other way around. When woman got good shit, that man don't want to leave the house. So like I said, I'm not stupid. I can see how fast Offset was willing to let her ass go. I'm not stupid, bro. If my woman got that good shit and she rich, boy, I'm not going nowhere. It's the other way around, dummy. When that woman got the money, the mansion, she rich, her shit fire, head, everything, I would just leave and cheat with bum. Hell no. You got to put that. He ain't doing shit. You got it? That's how I know it's common sense, bro. I also know she's from the Bronx. And I also know them brothers from the Bronx in New York, they run through them chicks. They run through them. Trust me on it. If I had to put females from New York City on a rating list, which ones get ran through the most? It would probably be Bronx and then Harlem. Bronx or Harlem. Yes, it is. Definitely the Bronx. Yeah. Queens woman, a little harder for you to get. Brooklyn woman, a little harder for you to get. Though Brooklyn is half and half. You got half dots, half woman that's hard to get. But in the Bronx, yeah, I know what they do in the Bronx coming up. You see what I'm saying, bro? I know we going on the BX. No, they run through the woman, especially if they from the projects. Trust me on that. That's one thing. One thing the Bronx do is, I'm telling you, I already know what they do. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, if she pretty, she gonna be getting smashed. Meaning, when they all in junior high, she getting ran through from junior high, from this project to that project, down the block, down that block, all amongst her peers, she shall be passed around. 16, 17, 18, 19. And what's gonna happen? When it's gonna stop, bro? One dude gonna get ass pregnant. But that one didn't get a pregnant party over, bro. But that ain't too. She about 22, 24. Meanwhile, the whole hood had already. That's that New York shit, man. The whole hood had already, man. Okay. Bronx, stand up. So, like I said, man, that's what I think about Cardi B. I'm just sorry. Because I remember when she first came out. Her teeth was messed up. No. Now you don't believe that? She told herself. Remember Cardi B told you she was a knock men out? What Cardi B don't know I know about this game? Huh? Because I've been around certified pimp. What she don't know I know? Well, I also know chicks that got whack-ass stuff, they the ones got to rob men and trick their ass. Yeah. Guys, you got women, when they know they shit stink or whatever they got going on, not saying Cardi B does, or say she on rag that night, they know they can't get no money. So they be the ones knocking the men out. Because some of the women know they can't get no money because when he smell between their fucking legs, that's why some of the women strictly rob, trick men, and do other shit. Because they only had sex with men when that man super drunk, high, knocked out. Because you can't get your money when that box ain't hitting it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Just telling y'all. Then you're going to see rumors come out on Cardi. So I don't got to believe shit. I don't believe nothing nobody said about Cardi. I'm not saying nothing bad about her. But I'm from the hood. And I know about chicks from my hood, and period. It's a pattern with this not keeping a man shit. I know what from my neighborhood, allegations on their vagina. That's where it starts. You got it? For two, it's some woman. They got to do all this extra shit. So when she talked about knocking men out, now look at it. Cardi, if you that bad bitch, why you got to knock men out for it? See what I'm saying? Women who work as escorts, real women that live a life as sex adult entertainment. They ain't trying to knock no man out. But when you know you ain't on a certain level, then you're going to be on. Because see, a real woman know, man, when she throw it on that man a certain way, make that man her number one client, she going to get everything from him anyway. What else? A woman with a clean stuff that get money, she want that man to come back. But when you rob him, you know he ain't coming back because you know he ain't coming back anyway. That's why you're going to rob him because you know you ain't coming back anyway because what between your legs. Like I say, it's all written for you. Don't believe that. Now you think about Offset. It's like Offset couldn't stop cheating. Because y'all not looking at, he did all that cheating when she was on top of the world. You know, something going on. Then look at the Tasha K lawsuit. See what I'm saying? A lot of that shit in your face, y'all. No, something ain't right. And I'm saying that because she's saying that shit in the raps too. Yeah, about how Cardi keep getting cheated on. So now, right, we go somewhere with this because the days of no talent have now been revealed. Meaning, you got your proof now. They're not going to prosper. That's why they was coming at Cardi. Like, prove to us you made $70 million off that tour. Prove it. That's where we in now, y'all. When you sit there and brag about numbers, you better make sure your numbers right because they're going to check. So you could have just said I made 20, 15, you want to say 70. There you go. So now they like, Cardi, prove you made 70 million. What they said about Lizzo. Lizzo, why you only getting 61,000 views? So matter of fact, who listened to you anyway? Let's go. I had to sum it up. Both of them are now also Nicki ops. Let's go. She used to have some Barbies rooting for her until someone sent her to smear Nicki. Talk about Lizzo. She had a fan base which was white Republican woman. And she told them to stop streaming her music. And then she started pandering to the black community. And they never really supported her ass. What she did, start trying to twerk and be black. Nope, sorry, Lizzo. What else I told them, guys? Didn't I tell them last year? The black card no longer works. They thought I was playing. Nope, told them all. I told them all. I said, guys, the black card don't work no more. That shit ripped up, disposed. Meaning, you ain't just doing nothing because you black people gonna buy it. Nobody cares about that shit. The black card is done. No more running to the black community, gaslighting them and do shit. You ain't gonna start shit amongst the blacks. A lot of blacks smart. They don't believe. They want to hear your shit anyway. They woke up. No more using that black card. Told them a million times. What else? You ain't just getting black dollars like that. Blacks ain't just spending their money like that on dumb shit. What I said, anybody banking on that black dollar gonna fail. It's all playing out. What they just told you Lizzo did. She tried to act hard with the white people. What I say, when you don't got the white and others, you're not a pop star. When you don't got a pop star, that means you're not popular and you won't make no pop money. Bingo. When they came on that, I told you they was done. Now Lizzo, she pisses off other people, tries to run to the black community, but they don't fuck with her like that. They turn their back on her. Why? Man, if you ain't twerking, they don't care anyway. Most of them. So that's how it works. Now let's go. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. Just giving y'all these facts that just came back around. People didn't comprehend this shit. Told y'all this game over. Let's go. They said Lizzo fan base is 50-year-old social study teachers. And they say, Lizzo, you ain't got nothing but Ellen's old community. The same community you like Ellen, man, they support you now, Lizzo. You ain't got no real fan base. Right? We're our fans. She basically begging for engagement. So I told you, man, the jig is up for her. All of them are done now, y'all. All are done. So, family, I try to be a man of my word. According to what I see, when I said, don't worry, one by one, they all gonna fall. Here you got it. Here you got it. If I had to say right now, between these bloggers and content creators, if they had to make up a topic from scratch, nobody they can talk about no more for real. They have nobody to even push. But I want you to see all the people that help them get rich, posting about BOOSIE all day, posting Cardi B all day, posting Lizzo all day. But what you got now, 2026? Flops. Flops. Goof troop. Disrespect. Scandals. Boosie's in a scandal right now, y'all. Being that Boosie opened up his mouth, said he don't want nobody coming to his pool party. They saying, Boosie, we been in your videos already. Matter of fact, we was at your pool party the past 5 years. So, Boosie, you guys, being that you keep it real, you got to keep it real with your fan Negroes and explain this shit. Then again, Boosie, no, you don't. A lot of your fans just like you. All right, it's all right, bro. So here you got it. Boosie got TS in the video, perpetrating fraud. Perpetrating. Or maybe Boosie just said he don't want to deal with that shit no more. If he said that, he has the right to say that. All right? He has the right. But, Boosie, here you go. Oh, that's why a person, a TS person in your video posted this they self. Boosie, stop lying. How you going to say that when I was in your video? Here you go. Boosie, you in trouble. Trouble. You in trouble with them people, boy. You might not go to jail, Boosie, but you going to wish you was in jail when they finish with you. Yes, you are. You should have never said what you said. How you going to have them come to your party and be around you? Now you try to front like you don't deal with them people. You done fucked up, brother. You done fucked up. Boy, you done fucked up. You done messed up. I know that. I never saw this. I ain't never know that. This means they doing homework. That means they exposing. That means they don't care no more. They ain't playing with you. Because the person that was in this video kept the secret. But they let it be known. We ain't keeping no secrets no more. You, Boosie. You got it, bro. You finished, Boosie. Boosie little razor hole bounced on the pole before. Boosie is a clown. They're attacking him, man. He's being attacked. His party, his rules. Don't like it, don't go. It's as simple as that. Stop crying. Nah, that ain't it, bro. They mad at him because they saying, Boosie, any other time you let us come, why now? Oh, you trying to front, huh? All right. That's why they mad. It's the same thing, bro. You come to the party this year, I say next year you can't come. You gonna say why I can't come? I came last year. Well, that's what the TS saying. We been coming. Oh, so you want to front, huh? Or you want to try to start on us because it's Pride Month, and now says you don't need our money no more, or now you want to dip, huh? It is also said Boosie he was paying TS because he didn't want to pay regular women because they charge too much. So who knows, man? It's a hip-hop thing. I'm not phobic. I'm pretty sure out of all the hip-hop clubs I've been to, stop it, bro. All right, it's all around you. It's hip-hop. All right, plus, the other secret of hip-hop is a lot of these masculine men like masculine men. What's up? I love you, bro. No, I already know. I look, guys, I don't got to be around TS people. I have been around men that call themselves straight, and they made me feel zesty. I'll keep it real. Like, this, like, bro, super zesty. Man, even though you got a girl and shit. So now I don't like that shit. I love you, bro. I'll fucking hate, bro. I'll fight your ass. You say that shit to me, bro. Straight up. You say that shit a certain way. Now you say something like, yo, bro, man, I respect, I love what you do. You know what I'm saying? No, bro, the word is honor. The word is appreciate. I tell niggas straight up, tell your girl you love them. Tell that to your kids that. Don't tell no man in no street you love them. But once they started doing that, it was the growing of hip hop. I love you, bro. And I started peeping. I said, yo, I look at everything normal. I'm like, my whole life, I've never been around a man. We chilling. His girl in the kitchen, he just go to the kitchen and say, baby, I love you. Girl, I just love you. Or we outside, he with his girl, he just say, I love you. I'm like, I never hear men say that to woman out loud. But now something men say, I love you, bro. Man, that shit make you feel fruity, bro. So I'm trying to tell you, man, I felt like dudes trying to grow me, y'all. They was trying to grow me to be zesty, man. And I was ready. It was one dude, I was going to swing on his ass. He didn't know that. I was going to swing on him for saying that shit. I love you, bro. All right, bro. All right, yeah. And all you niggas that said that, I still remember all you niggas' name, too. I know what you about now. Yeah. I love you, bro. Nigga, say that shit to your kids. That's your dumb hip-hop ass problem. All right? Now you see why Drewski was joking? He going to be in the street all day saying, I love you, bro, with the bros. I love you, bro. My niggas, love my niggas, love my niggas, love my niggas, my niggas. That's them, y'all. You now see why hip-hop make you a fucking idiot? You ain't going to say, grandma, I love you, grandma. You ain't going to say that to your grandmother. You ain't going to say that to your real brother. You got a real brother. You ain't going to say that to him. Yo, bro, I love you, bro. Come on, bro. That's why I start peeping it. No, I start peeping it, bro. I got real brothers. So I'm like, yo, even me and my real brother don't say that shit. That was like, nah, these men are weird. These niggas ain't got no brothers. They ain't got no uncles. They ain't got no fathers, and they fucking zesty. Man, even me and my own brother don't say that. I love you, bro. You don't do that shit. You be like, what's up, man? We be happy and shit. Whatever. My brother phone. We hang up. Yo, I love you, bro. You don't do that shit. All right, bro. Holler at you later. So I'm about to say, I just let this shit of hip-hop go on, and I was just keeping it in my head. I'm like, I was throwing all this at y'all. I was like, yo, a lot of these straight men are zesty. They just don't know it. The shit they say and do is zesty. It ain't got nothing to do with just sex. Zesty, that's why I say these sayings. Zesty behavior. It don't mean it's called zest. You did some zesty shit, bro. Like, I don't like your vibe. You're just creepy. You know what I'm saying? I love you, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell that shit to your blood family and your immediate family. Don't tell that shit to me. That's why you're sick. Now, if I hung around you, you tell everybody that's one thing. I go to your grandmother's house. Grandma, I love you. Dad, I love you, Dad. My little cousin, man, I just love my cousin. I get it, but you don't do that. You wait till you high with bros. Talk about bro, man. I love you, man. I love the bros. That's why you niggas weird. You love Jay-Z. You love them all. Told you guys. And what y'all didn't get was, women been watching this shit the whole time. So that's why I was telling you, the revelation this year is all the men that claim to be so straight and hard. They're the main ones be saying, I love you, bro. Or they the main ones doing some zesty ass shit. Or they the main ones entertaining it. If it's a such thing as down low, who are the down low men? Meaning, if it's millions of rainbow people, who the hell been dealing with them? Who the hell been dealing with them? I always tell you this. The people that been dealing with these people are the ones being exposed. Boosie, you've been dealing with them. Don't mean you've been having sex with them. You've been dealing with them. They've been coming to your parties. They've been in your videos. Now you want to act like you ain't been dealing with them because you so straight and real. Whatever, nigga. All right? Whatever. Whatever, bro. What is this? Who likes that? I'm a straight man. I don't like that. Who you do this for, Boosie? Woman? I don't know. Hip-hop does have a lot of male fans. So like I said, they play games. Y'all laugh at Diddy showing nipples. What Boosie doing? I don't like seeing men nipples, but I know who does. So like I said, when them people buying tickets to the BET Awards, when them people buying your tickets at a show, don't try to front. Hip-hop is a large percent of rainbow culture. That's what it's going to always be since day one. So I'm saying that because Boosie getting the smoke because he know goddamn well he just left New York City and he was down with P. Diddy too. All right? So he know that. So they know it. So Boosie, it ain't me, bro. I just give you the raw delivery. And the raw delivery is you have to explain how are they in your video back in the day. And we also know when you say they can't come to your party, you checking. The word is they came every other year. And the word is why they can't come this year. That is their whole beef. We been coming. All right, Boosie, you got to fix this shit. I'm just the one to tell you what they doing. You should have never said that shit, Pride Month. He should have never said that shit. But then again, I'm going to give Boosie another pass. Maybe it's a big trick, and Boosie just trying to be relevant for Pride Month. If I say this, I make all the Pride people mad at me, but I still get 1 million views. Shit, he make all them niggas mad. You know what I'm saying? I think he's doing that too, clout chasing. I also think he's clout chasing Pride Month. Because if Boosie can get a lot, if he can get their whole community mad, he can go viral off that shit. That's what he's doing. If I got to keep my name going by beefing with him, that's what I'm going to do. Fuck it. That's what he's doing, y'all. See what I'm saying? And that also, that's why I know somebody said, though, they say, look, man, Boosie ain't going to get canceled. They ain't going to cancel Boosie. Because they really said, too, Boosie get away with shit certain people can't get away with. See what I'm saying? So all of that's part of this whole shit. Now I'm making sure we close out. Now let me show you the wrap up of the bloggers. LIZZO was born. We dealt with her. Friday, last week, I spoke about Tyler. Hold on, last Thursday, yeah. Tyler Perry is officially in the trash. BT Plus is gone. Paramount owns that shit. Tyler Perry's service is no longer needed. And I told you, they're going to keep that shit so quiet, but that's really called keeping y'all so stupid. So, Hollywood Unlocked, Honors, Kalani, Patti LaBelle, Tyler Perry. Woo-wee, woo-wee. Oh, damn, man. Tyler Perry getting praised. Keep it going, Hollywood Unlocked. Keep it going. Hey, they try to keep that BT shit going, even though BT on YouTube now, on the YouTube channel, Jason Lee worked for that. Now, Jason Lee, I told you already, guy, you supposed to be on TV. You could have blew up. But since you so dedicated to BT, I now know who you work for because we already knew that. Jason Lee, we already know who you've been working for. We have no problem with that. Only thing Jason Lee is you going down with him. Check it out, Jason Lee. Here you go. Hollywood Unlocked, artists, Patti LaBelle, old ass, and Tyler Perry. No, Jason Lee smart. He got a job to do. I ain't mad at Jason Lee. Jason Lee know he got a phone call from Tyler. You know what that said? Hey, Jason. Don't let him get the BT story. Jason, are you working with BT now? I need you for a BT cover up. Yeah, I don't want the blacks to know I lost the deal. And whatever you do, don't let the blacks know. They told me to take my ass home. Yeah. So you will see. This is why y'all stupid. Jason Lee praising Tyler Perry, but in reality, Tyler Perry getting dragged. He got kicked off Paramount. Yes, the world is saved. Yes, Tyler Perry's fake rainbow, man. He used y'all for money, but he didn't want to claim that shit. He's out of here. What is this article about? How Tyler Perry ass got dropped. Paramount Plus is eating up another streaming service. What is this article about? How Paramount took over BT and kicked their ass to the curb. Tyler Perry. Bingo. I always keep my people smart. See that? Not just one article. Let me show another one. Yet another streaming service just got snatched up by Paramount. What are they talking about? BT, Tyler Perry. So Tyler Perry is a straight failure right now. Tyler Perry is not one worthy of praise at all. It's only one entity worthy of praise, and it's not Tyler Perry. But you're going to see, in that black department, they're going to stay praising up some Tyler Perry, even though he's a big-ass fucking jelly donuts. A zero, a nothing. Fruity on the inside, sweet on the out. Nothing. No talent. This is why I told you the bloggers are done. Anytime Jason Lee got a fucking post, Patti LaBelle and Tyler Perry, god damn, this nigga post my mama era. Yeah, I guess, hey, I might as well put my mama on Hollywood on lock now. Hey, Ma, check out this news site. Yeah, keep up to date every day with the new stuff, bro. Yeah. I can now, shit, since Hollywood on lock and BT working together, I can put my mother onto that shit. Yeah. Because that shit old now. So you see that? This is called how they've been fighting media all these years, y'all. Tell you this is going to be exposed to end. When Jason Lee said he stepped down, he should have stayed stepped down. By him trying to keep them going, it's ruining his brand. By Jason Lee trying to keep, see, I told you last week, Jay-Z, Kendrick, Drake, all this shit, with that program against all that shit, Jason Lee is exposed. Why? Everybody know he against Drake. Everybody know with Jay-Z, Beyonce. Tyler Perry's in the trash. He's still trying to post Tyler Perry. Jason Lee is ruined now. Why? It's looking like he was on a payroll. All Jason Lee had to do was worry about rainbow and rainbow content, meaning made that his gimmick, stay away from this dumb shit, he'd have been big. But they used Jason Lee, y'all. I told you they used the rainbow community. Let me show you the game they play. This the game the rappers all have been playing this game. They know the straight people been exposing them. When the men don't rock with you, the straight woman don't rock with you, you got to run to the rainbow people to get your money after that. And tickets got to sell. So when they started getting exposed and revealed, they just started pandering to the rainbow even more. And they still do it. When they was fighting their battles, they get the rainbow people to fight for them. And then when they finish, they leave them alone, kick them to the curb. So my point is, they've been using Jason Lee to stay relevant amongst the rainbow community. That's what all that shit was about. That's what it's all about. But I'm telling you this, being that they've been using Jason Lee to stay relevant, all Jason Lee is talking about has-beens, washed up, and damn near everybody Jason Lee posts got fucking allegations on them. And he was smart. He'd have took Hollywood off his name. This is the truth. That's how everybody else looks at the shit. And that's something I noticed with Jason Lee. He don't look at how the world looks at this shit. The world don't look at it like you, Jason Lee. They look at Hollywood as, you know what? Certified. They also look at Tyler Perry as a certified nut grabber. Croaker. Yeah, they say Tyler Perry is like the Diddy of film or some shit. So the people that y'all people keep posting is actually making it worse. I think they also use Jason Lee. Like, I think they knew he could have been a big person. Because remember, y'all, if he from that rainbow community, period, he gonna be somebody. If he just, you know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Jason Lee could have been bigger than TMZ. But see, he always got to cover low-level shit. He always got to cover these fucking losers.
Because the word is, that's what we work for. So my point is, this is your proof. This is not the time to be bigging up Jay-Z. This ain't no damn time to big up Tyler Perry. But since Jason Lee has pledged allegiance, it is also exposing him. And this is why nobody's watching him no more. So Jason Lee, being that your numbers dropping, whatever, it's a reason for that. You could have been big. Because of them, you ain't. Not no more. What am I showing you? The real news on Tyler Perry, his ass lost BT+. Ain't no fucking praise. Hollywood Unlocked honors. You ought to just say fucking Jason Lee praises Tyler Perry. That's all it is. So this is what I mean by y'all fake ass news. Why you think you got no comments, 7 likes, nobody cares. Hollywood Unlocked honors Kalani Pat. Now that's cool, but it's just weird. You're praising Tyler the same weekend he's being exposed as a failure. All right? This means no more new money. No more new millions for Tyler, not for Paramount. Y'all got it now? So do you now get what I said? The black opinion must be controlled. No, the black reality must always be controlled. They must always think you winning, even when you're not. When somebody's winning, you make them think they ain't shit. That's how they do it. You can't beat them fair square, you slander their ass. Somebody stop doing drugs, somebody get a college degree, clean their life up, go online and say they on drugs. That's how they do it. Now it's happening to them. Everything they did is happening to them. You lied on people, slander, it's coming back. But this time, this the trick. Nobody's slandering y'all. Y'all shit coming back as truth revealed. See the difference? Meaning, people saying shit they can prove. Got it? All right. So if somebody say, man, Cardi B can't rap, that ain't slander. It can be proven. Meaning, she don't write all raps. That can be proven. It's certain shit can be proven. So I'm saying it's a difference when somebody slandering your ass, making up shit. When they say Lizzo ain't got no real fans, okay, let's prove it. Do she? I don't know. I never heard of shit. How the hell you black and I don't know none of your songs? How long you been out? I don't know not one. God damn it, I know Sweetie songs. I know everybody hit song one way or another. Best friend, Sweetie, like, you don't even got to come out no more. You can have one hit, I'm going to know you all. You know what I'm saying? If you, because a hit is a hit. A superstar is a superstar. A hit record is a hit record. Even if you're a one-hit wonder. How the hell I know one-hit wonders, but I don't know one song from Lizzo, and I've been seeing this trick about 5 years straight. Who is she? All right. She was picked. Just like Cardi B was picked. So, ladies, I want to try to get, no matter how much y'all post, no matter how much y'all get dolled up, all that shit y'all was doing, you was never going to be a star anyway. Because all this shit was controlled, even down to the IG models control. When I tell you they're a big family, they all connected. You'll see it. From Aria Fletcher, from the Instagram models, the video vixens, they all related. To the singers, dancers, they all related. They're a big-ass clown show. A big-ass clown show. How you going to know? They all do the same shit. They all going to look alike. They all going to be the same people. And now their show is over. All right? Y'all got it? That's what I meant by they always in one pyramid. You look at it like a big pyramid. All these motherfuckers in this one pyramid, ain't no light on. They just all went in there for a party. They all went in there shit, and then somehow the whole pyramid shut down, the doors closed, trap doors, they all stuck in that shit. That's hip-hop. All right? We outside that shit, like, where they at? We outside the pyramid, like, where the fuck they at? Oh, they're there. Oh, them niggas stuck in that pyramid. That's it. That's the industry. That's what I mean, a pyramid scheme, y'all. From the top to the bottom. The only way to make it out that pyramid scheme, we had to run from that shit. Don't fuck with them. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Other than that, I'll tell you, they said a nice track. Guys, y'all have popcorn brain, man. Kevin Hart being roasted is not a coincidence. He's from Rockefeller. Right after Kevin Hart get roasted, where at? In Philly. Next week, 2 weeks later, where was Jay-Z at? In Philly. What happened to him? All right. All this shit goes together, y'all. Just one whole week, 2 weeks. Kevin Hart. They dissed George Floyd. They said Lizzo's a plant. But what you better get is everybody being dissed is affiliated with the same fucking person. That's why I told you, y'all not, a lot of y'all not gonna get what this about. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get out of here on this Sunday. I had fun with y'all. I was just chopping it up. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, y'all. We gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Look, shout out to everybody in the chat. Members only will be later, yes. Salute everybody that's here. Appreciate y'all all. What's up, Mark? Everybody in the back, replay, like button, comment section. That's it. We're in the last days of entertainment. We're in the last days of all this shit. As we speak, AI controls this shit. YouTube is demonetizing people. They only want original content on here. They only want people on here that really work, got engagement. They want authentic shit. YouTube is protecting the revenue. So if you're a threat to that money, they want you gone. I'm going to just leave it at that. But you're going to start, I'm going to tell y'all some of y'all, right? The reason why some of our numbers going to start going up a little bit, because as people lose their channel, we're going to be getting their numbers. As people lose their monetization, YouTube send them up. The whole YouTube algorithm control, y'all. It's a new algorithm too. It's control. So put it like this. The reason why a lot of our numbers went up last week, because last week, a lot of people lost their monetization. So that's how YouTube do it. You lose your channel, I'm going to get your fucking monetization down. Next. So, when they told you they're going to shut down all channels with AI slot, it's a war against AI slot. AI channels about to disappear. AI channels about to have no more monetization. If you got AI shit on your channel, you've been lying, your shit going to get canceled. There's many different things. I ain't going to say everything, but also, what y'all better get to y'all fucking head. The biggest secret was this. Leo Cohen has nothing to do with YouTube no more. YouTube has been taken over since 2023 by a whole new entity. I also know it's a reason why Jay-Z and all them been getting smoked out on here. This shit got a whole new everything. YouTube has new geniuses. I'm going to tell y'all something else. The algorithm is all switched up. This is what I told the dummies. Channels are not based on, meaning you can't copy my channel. Because you come on this time don't mean shit. Because you copy my topics don't mean shit. Because you copy everything I do don't mean shit. Why? They do that. Blacks is doing that. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. The major campaigners against black content and black content creators. Not because of race. Y'all all do the same shit. Y'all follow each other. So let me tell you today why a lot of y'all might lose your channel and demonetization. It's coming soon. Something I told you already. All y'all that do reaction videos, guess what? Reaction videos are outlawed. You know what that means? If you're doing a reaction video, somebody can copyright strike your ass. Guess what YouTube said? YouTube said they're not getting in between copyright strikes no more. That shit gonna be handled in court. So I told you on this channel, it's the reason why don't use people's videos. Everything I know is gonna happen one day. YouTube videos, using this, that, and third, and YouTube tell you straight up. They say this. Just because you use somebody's video and they don't say nothing, don't mean you good. And they also told you, anytime they feel like it, they can push that copyright button. So, authenticity. Guess what I told a lot of y'all don't fucking listen, right? A lot of you blacks like to chase money, right? Let me show you something. This whole concept you guys did. You find the biggest content creator. You focus on them. You focus on the biggest content creator. You watch their videos, hair, tooth, nail, or what they say. Then you run and start your video, critiquing his video. You call it a reaction video. YouTube say, no, nigga, you're still in content. YouTube said, yeah, you're doing a reaction video, but first thing first, you talking about somebody already famous. For two, you talking about somebody already on YouTube. What the hell are you doing? So this what happened. A lot of this got to do with advertisers. Advertisers been putting pressure. Now YouTube gonna put pressure. Advertisers don't want their shit on certain people's channel. Advertisers don't want to be with the filth. And All that extra shit is called double dipping in the bag, stealing counterfeit shit. Where he's a big YouTuber, he made his name, earned his spot. You think you're gonna be big by talking about him and he big? No, no, no. YouTube now get you out of here for that shit. I told you what's gonna happen. Reaction videos, goodbye. That's right. Reaction videos, goodbye. You know what that means? This shit all by AI. If your channel get picked up by AI intelligence, it's gonna fucking boot your ass. Tell you what's gonna happen to all y'all. What else they making you do? Prove you're human. You got to give your number up. Phone number. Google must have your phone number direct. And if they don't got that, goodbye. I told them what's going to happen. Also told a lot of you YouTubers, ask yourself a question. Did your views go down after you start doing AI or before? Did your videos start going down after you started using StreamYard? Let me say it again. Some of y'all were supposed to never use StreamYard. Because what you didn't know, AI picks up your channel as something different. Fool, AI can get your channel mixed up with my channel because you do AI now, right? No, it ain't that. You started doing something else, but then you started doing something else and you threw your channel off. That's right. AI algorithm is for real. I told you all. And yesterday, I did a trip on a lot of y'all channel to see how much y'all shit felt. And I said, some of them good for their ass. That's what the fuck they get. That's all I waited for. Because they don't listen. It wasn't my friend anyway. But I told them all, monkey see, monkey do gonna be all y'all downfall. Let me tell y'all the downfall of YouTube. All that low-level content, all that Negro shit, they done with all that shit. And if you are doing it, they ain't trying to pay you. I told y'all all, this janky content, we get bottom dollar. That's right. Because the word is, they got it clear. Real people don't want their shit or none of this shit. They don't want it nowhere in this area. Nowhere in the area. Got it? Tide commercials, certain commercials, never. We for the startup companies and low-level shit. Because the pressure got put on YouTube. There's been many lawsuits too. What else is new? How YouTube push out videos. So I always tell you I do my own analytics. If you don't do your own analytics, you don't know what's going on anyway. You've been basing your channel on this one, that one. You worried about what I'm talking about, this topic, that this shit don't work. It doesn't work. You're judged on by who comes to your channel and who comes back, how you work, how your shit is. Your channel has a flow to it, which is the algorithm of your channel. So I told you idiots, you can come on my slide, worry about my time, and don't mean shit, because every channel is set different. That's right. And this is another one thing. If AI pick up your channel as bullshit, that's when you're going to be in trouble. That's right. Or say you got a topic or something at work, you think you're going to keep talking about the same thing, the same thing, the same thing, the same thing, your shit will get picked up as spam. Nope. You got to be original. The whole shit is that, right? Whether you use AI or not, they want you to be original, organic as possible. If you ain't doing that, you ain't got no talent, they get you the fuck out of here. What's that? Beefing, starting shit. Guess what else you can't do? Talk crazy on here all day. You ain't doing. Oh, guess what else you can't do? Guess what else? You can't post videos all day. Didn't I tell you YouTube set up a certain way? I studied my own channel. What I've been learning, guess what? No matter how many videos you do in a day, it don't mean shit. They got it set up a certain way. Just because you post a lot of videos don't mean you get a lot of views no more. What else I told you? They understand payouts. They control a payout. So when I got it clear. When YouTube stuff, once I learn how much they make, how much we make, I got it clear. No, they control the payout. Which means you can make all the videos you want. But if we say they ain't moving, they ain't fucking moving. You still ain't get it. Why you think all your videos got different numbers? Meaning, y'all see my numbers, average. When you see big people, they shit all over the place. One video, 100,000. They want 20,000. They want 15,000. They want 30,000. They want 18,000. They want $8,000. All over the place. Know why? They getting tricked. They get tricked. It's about a monthly status. YouTube, I told y'all all, guys. That's why I stopped going live a certain time, wasting my fucking time. How many times I tell you I know my algorithm? I got my own algorithm. I know my times. That's for everybody. YouTube got it like that. Or you think you're going to watch fam coming in the morning? Watch your shit flop. Meanwhile, you're going to get buried in another algorithm. Then you're going to lose your algorithm. Tell you that's what happened to a lot of you dummies. When you follow other people, you got tricked. Guess what happens? When you coming on my slot time, I start getting your fans, dummy. Because you come in my space. You came in my space, my time, you thought you were going to take my fans, but I end up getting your fans. Now, at night, when you used to come on that, you lost them fans because you got trapped in the algorithm. It's a reason why all y'all shit start crashing. But y'all ain't listen to me. No, AI was to get us out of here. Mainly that street nigga shit. Get it out of here. Get them all out of here. Why? Their entertainment brings a certain fan base, and a fan base brings a certain behavior, which is not good for business. Bingo. That's what this shit all about. So demonetization in full effect. It's been happening all week, from big to small. And a lot of YouTubers that's black, when they get canceled, they ain't gonna want to work no more. They also making it where people that don't show their face, don't do real work, don't do real content, they ain't gonna make it no more. See what I'm saying? And there's many ways for AI to check your channel. Got it? So like I say, I always tell y'all, Google, they know all about me. They know I'm a real human. Like, they know about me. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I know to do on my channel. So, and my channel works for me how I got it set up. Meaning, if I try to do what somebody else doing, my shit might just flop. I can come on camera today, my shit might just flop because my channel not set up like that. It can register as, I'm this new guy now. I'm doing some new shit. It's already recorded. It's documented like that. So I'm saying, y'all, that's what AI is. It's rhythm and flow, which means whatever you've been doing, sometimes you got to keep doing it or you got to find something totally new to do. That's how this shit works. On that note, I ain't tell you nothing else. I'm going to wait till some more people get canceled. Yeah. They're gonna be crying the Rock Man blues in a minute. Also, what else YouTube doing? Making a fact. You got a laptop computer, and they want your exact address, and they want your exact phone number. And if you can't do that, you will not be monetized. Your shit canceled. Yup, all that shit happened this week. It's been happening all week. That's why I know. So on that note, y'all, remember I told y'all, don't worry, entertainment gonna get better because they're gonna get all this junk out of here. So when I said this the year content creators gonna fold, janky ass bloggers, all low-level content this year gonna disappear. Told y'all what's gonna happen. That's why since last year I've been focusing on my real people that tap in every day. That's why I salute y'all every day, the people that tap in. What I told y'all, YouTube don't push my videos. I know that for a fact. After a certain time, my videos ain't going nowhere. Lockdown. And know I learned why they do that too? To keep me in my bracket. They don't want me in all these other lanes. No, they keep me where they want me at. That's why I say I know who I am. I know my role. That's why now I'm telling y'all these secrets that you're going to get. Now you're going to see why you ain't never see me go live at 5 p.m., 7 p.m. I stay in my lane. I ain't going live. I stay in my lane. Told all these idiots. Everybody that went live on here was supposed to keep the same lane like a real channel. This is what time you come on, bro. Stay on that time. Stay on that time. Then now we all would have been locked in our slots. But since y'all want to switch up time, you a dummy. You got a 10 o'clock show. You want to move it to 10 in the morning with 10 at night. Who does that? You do it, dummy. So, therefore, YouTube understand that hip-hop, black rap shit, they play around, they not for business. What else YouTube on? YouTube is more focused on people running their channel like a business. If you ain't on that shit, goodbye. Low-level shit, 20 people in the live talking shit, they get you out of here. That's what's happening, y'all. So I'm not playing with y'all. It's new owners, new people. And guess what? I told you, fans are the main priority. They want the people that spend that money to be entertained with original content. All they looking at is who come back, who watch who, what's what. They don't care about no topics, views, numbers. They don't care about that shit. So you don't care about no numbers. They also know the niggas use fake numbers. YouTube is more concerned with who comes back to my channel every day than if I did a video today got 100,000. They don't care about that. They worry about who come back every day. Meaning real fan bases. It's like a real company. How the hell we going to grow the company if we don't know the real numbers we got? How the hell we going to have a company freestyling every day? One day he got this number, he got that number. We want to know our real numbers now. That's what AI for. AI is the fake number tracker. Got it? AI is so you can't trick the algorithm. AI is also the algorithm investigator. You got it? That's what it is. No more cheating. That's what I'm showing you. Once they couldn't cheat no more, flop. Anybody seen Kendrick? Once they can't cheat no more, flop, flop, flop. Y'all got it? They were cheating. Flop. Tyler Perry, flop. They were cheating with numbers. That's how BT got exposed. You got it? Paramount got them numbers, y'all. Did the math. They got AI research teams. Let's take a look at this BT shit. Yeah, Tyler Perry went over there. But you know what? He might want more money. Let's go look into his real numbers. Break it down to the lowest compound. Who watches him? What platform they watch? What show do they watch? How long do they watch it? Okay, when they give subscriptions, how long do they keep that? How many subscriptions did we have before Tyler Perry? After? They look at all this shit. You know what? Tyler's not breaking those numbers. They're not. Tell you that's how it works. When you bring them numbers, they're gonna kiss your ass, brother. Trust me on that. Trust me. Trust me. Paramount just bought Showtime. You know what they bought? The Chi. The Chi is a black show that is now over any Tyler Perry production. To make it clear for you, Paramount rather invest in the Chi than any fucking thing Tyler Perry made. It's that simple, y'all. I'm gonna give you the clarity. Jason Lee gonna praise people. That's cool, but I'm gonna tell you what it really is, so you won't be a dummy. The love I have for you is not letting you be a dummy without you knowing. You want to be a dummy? Go ahead. But they told you follow the money, right? When you don't make no more money, your ass gonna go. So the Chi got a new season because Paramount own that shit now. Got it? Which means the Chi is a more respected black content than anything Tyler Perry has right now. That's the reality. So they can keep talking about Tyler, or you can take your time out to watch the show. Oh, let me not also forget 50. Yeah. Let me not forget Power about to drop, and Raising Cane and all that. Those are your two respected black franchises that are watched by all people. But it's considered to be good work. It makes money. Got it? Power, Raising Cane, the Chi. Not nothing else. Not nothing Tyler Perry. Got it? Okay. How you know that? 50 still getting money for his shows. The Chi still getting their money. Meaning Paramount and them still cutting them checks. Tyler Perry, take your ass home. That's what happened to him, y'all. See that? And I want y'all to have fun. That's why I'm like, yo, if you want to have fun, you got to watch different shit. These guys are lame and corny and played out. See, why they boring? Jason Lee, you boring because you keep talking about boring people. You want to keep Patti LaBelle going, Tyler Perry. That's why you're corny, Jason Lee. And that's why y'all all going to fail. Meanwhile, everybody's in the new shit. So other than that, here's Gucci Mane getting punked. All right? I don't know if that's the real footage, but allegedly, that's the footage of Gucci Mane getting jacked by Pooh Shiesty. I'm going to say it's an AI video. They did want to accept all their favorites got exposed at the same time. Jay-Z, Gucci Mane, Lil Boosie. On that note, y'all, we out. One.